do. We took 26 people in. We were able to clear all the trash for military and spider wing to the first boss.
Okay,
we were not able to clear.
First trash pack is going to be a bunch of little
We were
spiders.
not able to clear A-bomb trash, and we were not able to clear the plague trash because we didn't have enough DPS with 23 people or 26 people or whatever it was.
When that wears off, we'll have another tank. We
didn't have the DPS to kill the gargoyles.
Focus on those tanks.
I'm going to lip through my AoE shout. Wind Fury, Katu. They don't do enough danger damage.
Okay, we've got all the right buffs. I'm doing something special here. So Soul Revival is part of the Scourge invasion. When one of the invasion points gets finished and it goes away, why does that keep happening? Once the invasion point gets finished, it drops a buff that's a 30-minute buff for 10% damage.
Alright, here we go. Give it a sec, DPS. Okay, taunt.
Here we shout.
Oh, get another pack. Get another one shout, please.
Other shouting.
Big heals on Hippie, there's a lot of damage.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a good start.
Good shot, everybody.
That's a good start.
Maybe I should
That's
pop a flask for trash.
That trash hits surprisingly hard.
Alright, so I've also brought flasks. I haven't popped them yet.
3 types of mobs. Carrion Spinner. They do a web pull. It grabs the target, pulls it towards them. Poison Spray, which is a frontal cone, nature damage. That's Carrion Spinner.
I forgot to bring Elemental Sharpening Stones. I only brought the Consecrated
There's Dread Keeper, which spams the shit out of Veil of Shadows.
Kinda matters, but not really.
Cursing. Obviously, tank priority. Venom Stalker, Poison Charge. 3 ticks of 2,500 damage to anyone near targets. Those need to be tanked away from the raid.
Okay. We're going to hold off on music
going to be
for a little bit
killing
because I'm going to try to actually concentrate here.
Spinners, then the Creepers, then the Stalkers.
There's 3 spinners.
Tank set.
DPS should be able to just explode Skull.
Yep. That's the plan.
I'm gonna grab the 2 creepers.
Fuck, I love that. Full rage bar for McCredit.
Yes, and sub.
Do you need us on anything else?
Al's grab the big guy. Hippie, grab the 3 spinners.
Okay.
Should be good enough. I'll grab the other 2. It'll be fine.
All right. Go ahead and pull.
Okay.
Oh, Kothor. Oh, Kothor.
Line of sight, Al. Stay in line of sight.
Pull it away, though. We can't have that charge going. Who's on triangle?
Al's this.
Okay. Don't tank your other stuff near Al's. On Moon guy. You on square.
Oh shit. BOE epic or BOP.
Oh, which one? Hell yeah.
Last.
What we get?
Ghoul skin.
Fuck yeah! That's a really good one to get. That's a very, very good piece to get.
That was fast.
Nobody needs that. Does anybody want it for off-spec or an alt or maybe just DE it?
Rats, Hippie.
Thank you,
Only
Jeff.
10%
We're going to
crit
see what we're going to do
he has
here.
It is.
Okay, I just changed the marks a little bit just so it's clearer.
That does not make it clear.
Sorry. Put on the wrong one.
The skull. Thank you.
Right here.
That's good. That's really good.
I'll pull my back closer to the doorway.
Okay, I got Moon and Diamond, Skull X, and Square are for Hippie. Triangle for Al's.
Square and what was the other one?
The 3 brown spiders.
Yep, okay.
Worry
Skull
less about
X.
Skull, it'll just explode.
Square.
Watch out for the door on the left, there's another pack in there.
Yep. Go ahead and
Wait,
pull.
that doesn't even matter.
Goes on Kothor. Watch for the healers if you can. Watch for the pull. If they get web pulled, they might take a bunch of spike damage because everything will aggro them. On X, square's next. Then Moon.
On square.
Oh god. Oh god, please kill me.
Those decurses out, guys.
That's much better.
Fuck, that was way too close.
Mages who should be helping with the decursing. Got a scrap there.
I pull this one.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm glad we got a ghoul skin tunic.
Who are
That's
L
super
healers
duper
for
good.
this?
For trash?
With this,
Yeah,
for this part
right
here,
now.
yeah.
So whoever's on Al's,
Okay,
you're gonna go
come on.
in the room with him.
Science.
All right.
Tank it in the room, Els.
Tank it in the room. All right.
Yep. Everybody else, go back towards the entrance. You do not want to be in line of sight of anything that's in that room. Baron, go ahead and pet pull.
Alright.
Alright. This is going pretty good so far. A little bit pucker. A little bit of pucker.
Incoming.
We're Bathor.
Yeah, for Bathor indeed.
Stuff. Alright, nuke crap out triangle. You can leave it anywhere else.
That's literally
Yeah,
all the
that's
trash.
going pretty good. Going pretty
Boss.
good so far.
Alright. So hopefully everybody watched the videos.
Got my faps. Okay.
Start with a Nubricon and 2 ads. The 2 ads are Crypt Guards. They have an acid spit thing that they do to their #1 threat target. It's a stacking debuff. It shouldn't be a big deal because we should be killing them fast enough that it shouldn't stack very high. They have Cleave, so face them away from the raid. And then they have Web, which roots everybody in range. So tanks should be using FAPs. Tanks that are on the Crypt Guards should be using FAPs so they don't get rooted. Melee, if you have FAPs, you might want to use them on this. So we kill those 2 first. Nubricon himself has Impale. Every 15 seconds, he casts ground spikes at a random raid member. And anyone between that person and the boss also gets hit. So in a straight line from the boss to his target, spikes go out. They hit for 2 to 3k physical, and they knock you in the air, so you take another like 1k or something and fall damage. So it's really, really, really important that we stay spread out super well on this fight. If there's multiple people in between you and the boss, try to move so that there's not, if you can. If we minimize impale damage, we're probably going to beat the fight. The other big thing to be aware of is Locust Swarm. Every 90 seconds, he casts Locust Swarm, which is a 30-yard radius around him in all directions. Hits for 2,500 nature damage every 2 seconds, and it silences. So melee, when Locust Swarm is about to cast, you need to get the fuck out. And healers that are on Al's, you need to make sure that you're keeping max range against him. The room's a circle, you can see it in your mini-map. Al's is going to be kiting him from the opposite end of the room, that's where he's going to be tanking him. When we go in, he's going to be kiting him to the doorway during the first Locust Swarm, and then back to where he tanks him initially during the second. So he's going to be moving around the edge of the room, but again, you need to not be within 30 yards of Al's, or within the boss, because you'll get silenced and take a bunch of damage. Finally, Corpse Scarabs. They spawn when ads die, 10 of them, and they spawn 5 of them when people die. So we don't want anybody to die, because if people start dying, it can really start to cascade into lots and lots of little Corpse Scarabs. If you are AoE, if you have bombs, that sort of thing, make sure you're prioing corpse scarabs if they're up. We need to kill those as soon as possible. So again, we're going to go in, we're going to spread out, we're going to kill the 2 crypt guards, we're going to kill the corpse scarabs when the crypt guards die, and then we're going to get on Nuber Khan. When he does Locust Swarm, you need to be more than 30 yards away from him.
Don't forget about the spike. Did you already explain that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions?
Let's kill this son of a bitch.
All right, let's go. Don't butt pull yet.
I got the left ad.
But right. We're gonna pull both of them
Can
to
we
the
get
left
a
side of the
hunter?
room.
Yeah, can we get the hunters to pull square to the left?
Perfect. Square to the left. Okay, got it.
That's what I wanted. I
Make
wanted
sure
to
you
Just
don't
remember,
fall
these
so
guys
that I'm not going
bleed.
to take
Do
any
not
damage.
stand in front of them.
Yeah, he is undead.
Oh, he is undead.
Almost everything in this zone is.
It's my Exna and Faralina that are not. And then most of the trash and Spider.
Well, in that case, we're going to put one of these on.
I'm glad we got out of AQ so we don't have to fight bugs anymore.
No,
They
these
are
are undead bugs.
They
Very
are
different.
related.
All right, Els, when you're ready.
Al's, I got your bottle shot when you're good to go.
Going now.
Okay.
Okay.
X first.
Ready. Steady.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Try to not have too many people between you and the boss. That was the first impale.
Yeah, not taking any damage. What up?
Take cleave. So what you take?
First one going down.
Okay, there's corpse scarabs. Kill the corpse scarab.
There are not. I don't think the ad's
No, he'll blow them up. If you're not here, they'll blow up. He corpse explodes after.
Ah. So they spawn at the same time.
No, he detonates one corpse at a time.
Okay, on him. Stay spread out.
Locust Swarm in 40.
Moon.
OD, the ad's gonna spawn from the door that he's at, so just blast them, please.
Right,
I
after
don't know where
Locust
you're standing,
Swarm is cast, he summons a new ad.
Locust Swarm in 18.
Oh shit, this is going pretty good.
That impale hit a bunch of people. We can do a better job spreading out. Swarm in
9
10.
seconds.
Everybody get away from the right side of the room.
Oh shit!
Move.
Oh, go, go, go,
Make sure
go,
you keep
go!
range on Els.
There's the ad.
Get on the ad.
Pull away
Booting
from people.
Ads are stunnable. Good to know.
Okay, he's now in the doorway. Make sure you have range on Els, but aren't getting a hit.
Okay, good.
Alright, back on him.
Spread out.
Much more spread, please.
Resunder.
The next ad's gonna come from the back. I'll be picking it up right away.
Alright, I'm gonna stand over here in the corner so that
I
everybody
have a
gets
Locust Swarm. Anybody
viewpoints.
else?
Okay, Victor, thanks for tuning in, man.
Negative.
50 seconds.
47.
At least for me, the
Melee just got
medium-
impaled.
For me, the Locust Swarm timer only showed up when
Speak for yourself.
like the timer only showed up when there was about 10 seconds.
Just watch
ago.
his tail. When his tail goes up, it's time to cheese.
Corpse scarabs.
30 seconds on Locust Swarm.
Scarabs, kill the scarabs.
Get on scarabs, guys.
Seconds on school.
Okay, move. Let's go back along the same wall.
Oh, I did get hit.
These scarabs down. Keep range on else. You guys might be a little too close. You can hit, maybe. Yeah, follow. You just got hit.
Scarabs.
Pop cooldowns and wipe them.
Can we get one more thunder, please? Probably doesn't matter, but we were at 4 for a long time. That's awesome. Good job.
Kicked his ass.
Scarabs, kill him. Kill the Scarabs.
Scorps.
They are Scorps.
Fucking smoked him. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
That's up.
Splinter, desecrated, so Hunter Shaman
Hell yeah,
Druid.
y'all.
Okay.
You're gonna take a picture?
That's not ideal. What we want is we want as many pieces of warrior tier as we could get right now. We want as many pieces of warrior tier as we can get right now because we're gonna need it for 4 horsemen. Ideally, we want to get everybody 4-piece tier 3 for the taunt bonus.
So
Nice job,
DBM is
everybody.
because Hippie called 20 seconds on Locust Swarm and he Locust Swarmed immediately.
Yep. That was off.
Where you boys at? Let's go.
Crystals in here.
Check the walls. You should see some on the walls.
Yes, there's one on the right side of the room.
Yes, this is gonna be our first
you guys
run.
who got that Rune of Thawing last time.
I think I didn't bring it.
Jump in there.
It's in
You got one too, right?
Yeah, I can go get him after.
If you jump into the pool, the poison just brings all your stats down to 10%. So you won't die. You'll just be crippled until the debuff wears off.
Okay.
You'll walk around the perimeter.
Yeah, but if you're in the middle like that. 4 frozen runes. Sweet.
So what exactly are those for, sorry?
Frost resist.
Okay.
The largest frost resist pieces are the quest
We can
pants
deal
and
with that
quest,
later, boys. Come on.
ring. Okay, we got another
Got 8 minutes on
crazy pack.
this.
4 to 8, I think.
Hippie, is your AoE shut up?
Mine is
Yes,
2.
it is.
Alright. Go ahead and pull.
You going first, Kothor?
Yeah, I'll go first. Hey, we shout Kothor.
Kothor. Yeah.
That's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the double groups. Okay, watch away from the doors. We have another pack in the middle, running across, marking it with a star. Fae pulled.
Here it is.
Yep, here we go.
22.
Yeah. 8 Gad though. These are the same spinners from the other parts of the room.
Pull the Reaver out, take it separately. Swap us on Gad, thank you. So pull the spiders left and the Reaver right. Go ahead and pull.
Just swipe them, Hippie. I'll pull them off you.
Yep.
Healers, watch out for Hippie. I'll take a bit more damage at the beginning. Also, watch out for... they're going to pull you into the room, so everyone should be out of line of sight.
Good call.
You want me to pet pull then?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Alright, come in.
So yes, this is the first run, the first week. It opened on Thursday. We're going on Sunday because that's our normal raid day.
You're
rather
probably
than
going to move to the
rescheduling
right.
and making it an off normal raid day time in order to do it. So we're gonna get this, and then we're coming back into a fresh instance on Tuesday.
Okay,
for
we're
raid
on
day
our
as well.
way. Watch out, Owls.
Try and pull him away from the Reaver guy.
Plate scrap.
Same thing.
Yeah, give it a sec for mana.
Yep.
I'm digging the music in here.
I like the random sound.
Okay, go ahead and pull. Curse, did you sell any of those scraps?
Nope, they didn't sell at all, so I sent them out.
Yeah, I kind of
I was
assumed.
hoping they would sell, but
Yeah.
I was thinking they probably won't buy them if you don't actually.
Pull him away from this Reaver, just like that. Good stuff. Right there's fine.
Skull is having a freak out in the floor. Just ignore whatever Skull was. He's in a better place now.
I thought it was only us that was supposed to clip through the world.
We fall.
Very good world.
Oh, here it comes.
There he is.
Stand triangle.
Come on, you need to get a skull first.
Oh yeah, that 3600 bloodthirst. Oh, that feels good.
Flamegore was hilarious.
What did he do? I missed it.
He ran around like a chicken with his head cut off, and then he murdered me.
He went
Oh,
back
fun.
and forth like 9 times at the top of the ramp.
Yep.
So next pack will be 2 of the Necro Stalkers, the big guys from those first packs.
No, it's gonna be a little spider pack.
Oh. All right. Well, a little spider pack, which we know how to do, and then Necro Stalkers, which, again, they do that poison charge. Be ready to cleanse poison.
Necro.
Al's got the shout up next.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Big heals on
Heals
Al's.
will be on Els. Go ahead and pull. Let's kill him in there, guys. Go ahead and shout.
Oh, here they come. Watch out.
yeah.
Don't get too
Hell
close.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I got X. Al's, you got Skull?
So spread them apart. Just nuke Skull, guys. Be ready to poison cleanse if you have poison.
I think maybe they need to die faster.
Oh, you know what I didn't realize? I didn't realize that.
Oh, I got close there.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, it's another small spider pack.
Don't
do
buff
not-
pull.
I didn't realize that
We have a
the
DPS with an
consecrated
AoE shot
sharpening
with a
stones
shield
are an
on.
hour. I thought they were 30 minutes, just like all the other sharpening
Sorry,
stones. So
go
that's
ahead.
kind of
Put your
cool.
tank set on.
Yeah, go full. Just put full bit. They
Alright.
hit hard.
Yeah, that'll be on cell rack. Go ahead and pull.
Two minutes. Let's go.
Okay, pull them into the back here into this room. Do it.
Shout.
I had to hit all out.
One more pack like that. Next tank.
Guild.
Oh, hold on. We got stalkers in the way.
Get a restraining order.
I don't
Just gonna
think
mark these now.
restraining orders historically
Yeah,
do
thank
a
you,
whole
Els.
lot against stalkers.
Who's next? It's Disdain or Guild?
I got it.
Okay, it's on Guild. ready.
That, like,
Pull
kind
it
of
back into the
backwards.
room, guys.
Back in the room. Don't
No,
forget.
no, they're coming. They're still stalking there.
We're good. We're clear.
They're coming in.
Apples and
Do the
Kothor,
AoE.
pull the AoE shout now.
Shouted.
Apples and Kothor, pull them out.
That was not the cleanest skitterer pull.
Best clip ever. Awesome, those guys.
Great work tonight,
Okay,
guys, so
okay.
far. It's fantastic.
We're doing good. We're doing real good.
Ooh, a green, we're rich. We're clear in this corridor. Watch the right side, left side, as well as all the Farlina ads.
Spot buffs on me, Gad, and whoever else.
If you go too close to that corridor on the right, you will pull another group of small dudes, so just don't go too deep in.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, leave that one alone. That was too easy.
I did that on purpose.
Okay, let's food up. Food up, boys.
Remember if it's the acolytes or the cultists first?
Acolytes first. So acolytes have a shadow bolt volley and an arcane explosion. That's why you kill them first.
Acolytes.
Cultist
Yes, we're
has
on
an
the
AoE
acolytes.
knockback that does shadow damage. And
So many acolytes.
Let's make sure we get all shadow out.
Yep, acolyte is first there. 2 minutes on sapper. This is going really well though. This is actually going super good. This is going a lot better than I thought it would go. I kind of thought that we were going to have some issues on an Ubercon just because people haven't seen it. Even if you watched a video, right, it's not really real until you're there.
These
similarly,
things die pretty quick, so
Yeah.
I think we're
should
gonna
be
have
fine with 3
similar
times. Just gotta watch
issues
the pull.
here
We want to line of sight them as much as possible.
with
Yeah, we're
Farlina.
gonna
Like,
wait up there at the
I'm
ramp,
kind of
right?
expecting us
Yeah, just
to
up
have
here,
a wipe
like by the
on-
barrel.
on every boss,
Should be
right?
good
Like,
for the
I wouldn't
tanks.
be surprised if on
Everybody
every boss
behind
we
that.
Yeah,
wipe
I'm just
at
waiting
least
for that
once.
spider pat.
Bosses that I
Yeah,
think we're
pull
gonna
it
have
when it's safe.
sticking points at are gonna be like patchwork. I think we're gonna get stuck on 4 Horsemen, Lotheb, and Saffron. So if we're gonna get stuck on stuff, I think those are gonna be it. Holy shit, why am I taking so much damage? I didn't even do anything! Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, I think everybody knows what they're supposed to do. It's just that like people either haven't seen
got
it
that off.
in
Sure.
years and years and years, or
let's do more tanks.
they've only watched the videos on it, right? So like it's kind of gonna be a little bit of a learning curve because you got to actually do it.
There's a lot of knockbacks in there.
I'm actually not sure why I just died there because like I didn't even hit anybody yet. I had just popped cooldowns.
Range, try to stay at range if you can. Like max range, that is.
People are getting knocked somewhere where they're line of sight, but I can't tell where.
They got knocked down the ramp, down the hill there.
Over the hump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Melee, just remember you can interrupt the shadow bolt volleys, so
Let's go ahead and pull this little spider pack behind us to the right.
sure. I got
Not
it.
yet.
I can shout.
But yes.
Well, that sucks.
Okay,
I mean,
go ahead
that's
and do
okay
it now.
though. That's okay. I think
Kothor will be shouting. Just make sure you're in
I
LOS,
did pretty good
Kothor.
there.
You are currently
No,
not.
I'm running back.
We're gonna have a good
I'm running back.
Nubricon parse.
Yay! Shout.
Shouting.
Dynamite.
So basically, every tank, grab a color. I'm just
Pulling
trying
in
to
all the warriors for
keep
tanking,
them off people.
or just all of them.
Let's do all of them.
I got Moon.
I don't think you need to like
I'll take
be
diamond.
super midi. Just try and keep them off people.
The-
Is all.
Yeah, extra warriors try and catch the triangle, diamond, circle, and star because they run around like crazy idiots. The other ones, if you just nuke skull, it should just explode. Just watch the interrupts.
Okay, pull in
Miles,
safe.
why don't you grab X? I'll grab square, hippie moon.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Baron, can we get you down here to pull this extra spider pack that's pattering around?
Okay. Why don't we pull this pack and then pull the spiders?
Okay. Pulling.
Well, now I don't need to care.
Run away!
My whole thing about going fast was that I wanted to
single target skull down, guys.
That 30-minute.
Oh, they're interruptible.
They're all interruptible.
This dude isn't casting, it looks like.
Stunnable?
No.
Or just interrupt?
Immune to bash.
Okay, explosion on square. Shuttle volley on square. And those interrupts are just huge.
Stupid question. I've never been here before. Can we
See?
curse
Like that.
tongues those guys?
Probably.
You could try. Try it. See if it works. Do it.
I don't know.
That's probably the stupidest question you've ever asked, Curse. Just terrible.
I know.
Okay, get the spider pack now. Who's got shout up? Hippie?
Yep.
Warlock's the warlock shot. Call out your target. Your
Shout.
drum.
Yeah, it exploded.
Couple of these resists in there, that's why.
Recasting on the acolytes.
I lived. That's the only reason I didn't switch.
There's a plate script down at the bottom of the ramp here.
You talking about spreading them out, or you just nuke one? Like you just pick a skull and then everybody pyroblasts it and/or shadow bolts it.
Slam that space bar.
See, I've tried to tell them before that we should use like,
Subscribing.
yeah, just nuke one, just get one out of the way right away. I like that. I've tried to tell them that we should be using
Ooh, piece of room clock.
like deadly boss mods pull timers.
How is that so dainty?
Because then you can do that. You can
That's
say
how you're
everybody
supposed to
starts
say it.
in,
Do you even
in
Family Guy,
5
bro?
seconds. Start your cast now, right?
Okay,
Like,
same thing.
but
Pull back.
they
Actually,
don't
I'll get
seem
there and pull
interested
back.
in doing
A,
that.
Yeah.
a pull or something. That's
I
too
don't know.
far.
I said that one time, and then
go.
it just kind of went into the void, and I never heard back anything about it. Like,
Single target skull and AoE.
Double volley square.
oh my god, what cancerous ads!
Yeah, Cursed Tongues is fantastic.
My stupid question paid off.
Yeah, sweet. We clearing the whole room, right?
How did we used
Yes.
to do this? I feel like we used to just run into them, like, or kind of. I also remember there were a lot of times where we would run into them and then they would punt you into the next group and then into the next group, and then you'd end up pulling the whole room away.
Run back up. Should be the same thing for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same spot. Guys will kill
Paxton, you're the one to do that. I think the ones that we usually did that with were like military on the way to 4 Horsemen.
Yeah, I want to be right behind this lip over here. See, I line of sight. We want them
Go
to
ahead,
come up
Bolt.
as fast as possible.
I ain't coming.
Is that Kess talking?
There. Hold on.
I'm gonna dive.
Spare interrupt.
Hey, it didn't die.
Yeah, 011010.
Oh, we didn't hear him. It was just somebody else was talking and lagging.
Kess is on the phone.
Still
Beep, bop, boop.
bucket.
Get our line of sight.
You ready?
Well, I know I mismarked one of them. You.
All right.
Good to go.
Yep, pull.
All right, pull on.
Dead. Bounced around so
If
much.
you guys are down there, you're out of line of sight.
Correct.
We're getting knocked down there.
Oof. Oh, you got the same headset as me. That's dope. Yeah, the HyperX Cloud 2. I really like it a lot.
I think you gave us Hellstone so I can forget to use it.
Mode.
So healers, you can probably move here once the pole's around the corner.
Yeah, I really like it a lot.
Everybody.
I have big stupid ears under these
There's a
things,
ring
so
up
like
here,
it gets a
Verla.
little tough when you're doing like marathon gaming.
Ooh.
Like when you're doing a server launch and
This
you're
one
doing a
has
24-hour stream
5
or whatever.
acolytes.
Like it gets a little tough on.
I think you guys would be okay just to stay down here. I mean, they'll kind of target me anyway.
Oh, you wrote like one on, one off.
Because I'll be out on site.
Something like that.
Nice
Okay.
fire mage, right?
Do it.
All right, pull on.
Sab your inventory.
Ring of Eternal Flame. That's not so bad. It's not
just
a
scan.
ghoul skin tunic
Oh, shit.
like
Like-
we want to see, but I need
You're
like
still coming
4
down.
more ghoul skin tunics to drop.
Okay, now.
That's up.
That's not necessarily me. Let me double check that one.
Grats unknown mage.
Yeah, I forgot to fill that.
Yeah, that was much better to pull that way.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it's also we can be a
I
bit
think
further
I
down
am
here
planning
since the room's not full.
to
Yep.
not really worry about the world buffs right now. We're gonna call this one like a learning
Ferlina.
raid. Because
Hi,
we're not going
Ferlina.
for like server first
Okay,
or world
Ferlina.
first or anything like that. We're just going for like our progression
There's
first clear.
the
At which
followers,
point,
and then there's
oh, I need to
worshippers.
pre-pop fire.
Followers do
They die.
they die.
So I'll start
they pick a
pulling out
random
all the
target
stops
discharge.
when
Just
we
basically, we're gonna start the
knowing
fight by
what we're
nuking them and
doing,
killing them
right?
as quickly as we
Like
can.
next week is
Um,
DMF week.
The
so I'm gonna get
worshippers, we're
10%
going to
damage from that.
tank
I'm gonna get 10%
on
damage
either
from
side
the
of that
Scourge Invasion
platform
buff.
to the left and
I'm
right.
gonna use a flask right away on
They
trash.
will be mind controlled
Um,
and used
What
to
else? I also have some
um,
leftover Valentine's
basically
Day
make it so
candies
that she doesn't
for the
enrage.
extra 2%
Um,
hit.
They have an
So,
ability which kills them, which
pull
makes
out
her
all the stops
locks
on
her out of
that
her
stuff
poison school
Probably
of casting
next
because
week.
she has an AOE poison bolt volley that hits 10 targets. And then she also enrages, which does 75% attack speed and 150% damage done. So sacrificing a worshipper dispels the enrager, prevents it from happening.
Sub is
for
louder
30
than me?
seconds.
Shit, then okay, I probably just need to
and locks out
adjust my
the poison bolt.
microphone.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be killing Skull and X, and then everybody's going to be on Faralina. Meanwhile, Wagi
Or
and Zion,
I can.
if needed,
Well, I mean,
will
he's just a
be,
loud dude.
mind controlling
Known him for a really
the
long time.
worshippers as I call for it.
He's just a loud
and,
guy.
Using the ability to make sure that
You should have
she
seen him at
does
his birthday
not,
party a couple of years ago. He got drunk and started
Hey, bro,
ranting about
essentially.
capitalism and how he like it was real interesting. It's real
Any
fun.
questions?
See if anyone needs a Hellstone, trade me.
Go through you on the left or right side.
I'm taking the 2 on the left. Hippie's taking the 2 on the right. Gilderon's gonna take the followers. Blow up skull first, blow up X, then work the boss.
All right, so Hunter needs
Work
to peel
the boss.
nipple to Kothor.
I would like to see what happens when you get drunk sub and drunk guild in a room together. I think that would be really funny.
Wagi, basically, as soon as Kothor has them positioned.
I still don't know what happened with that world buff death though, because like I didn't do anything. I hadn't even hit any of them yet. I think I hit Blood Rage.
After that, you're gonna do it every 30
I didn't even
seconds.
shout though. Like I didn't do a battle shout or anything.
So this is a DPS race. Don't pull threat, but we need to nuke her as fast as we can. So that we kill her before our ability to prevent her.
Let's go.
So do we have to use a pot, resist pot here?
You can, but the way we're doing it, there should not be a lot of poison damage going out.
Okay.
Yeah, there shouldn't be much volley going on.
You could also use fire if you wanted to, because you're gonna get a tick of Rain of Fire.
Yeah, she also has Rain of Fire, which hits for 2k fire damage. If Rain of Fire goes out, just get out of it. Move. Don't cast Rain of Fire in the site so you don't confuse people.
Gilderon's going to be tanking the other two, Skull and X. They're going to explode really fast. Gilderon, you probably have to work on X more than Skull. Just watch it so nothing crazy happens.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I want Flask. I want Diamond Flask for this one.
Okay, just getting some mana. Everybody top off.
Guild, I can help keep Skull from killing too many.
Still, if you want, you can just throw a shield on and then take it off as soon as you're with your DPS gear. You'll be absolutely fine. So, Guild, just focus on X.
Okay. So, just checking here. Timing on the worshippers: 30 seconds, not 60.
If we do it the way that we're going to do it, it's 30 seconds. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And again, the first one.
First one as soon as
Kothor has him under control, mind control and use it, and then basically have it mind controlled and sitting there at the 30-second mark, and go.
Okay.
Like just be ready. Like you're just mind control this fight. Don't try and work in damage or anything.
Let us know if one breaks before you get to cast it by any chance too.
I will let you know.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, tanks get up front.
Yeah, I may have to restart my router after this fight.
Okay. Alright, let's go. All DPS on Skull. Yes, they are. As soon as you can, Wagi. Oh, and if you can cleanse poison, cleanse poison. There's an initial hit from the spam, and then it ticks. Okay, everybody's now on Faralina.
Sunders.
You got 10 seconds on Widow's Embrace. Wagi.
Yep.
5. Okay, start doing it. Out of the fire. Spread out, guys. Spread out.
No one should be super clumped. You got lots of room in this area.
Melee move.
Tank move.
Tank move.
5 seconds. Hit it. Alright, pop the cooldowns, nuker.
I think I already did that.
Yeah, Simmons.
I got you.
And hit her again.
Done.
Well, that was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
More like Grand Widow Danilina.
Good work, guys.
Good guys.
Polar
Nice job,
shoulder
everybody.
pads. All right, warrior bracers. That's good.
Nice.
I must admit that fight scared the shit out of me because when they mind control and the bot and one of the mobs
Evade?
runs away from me, no, when the mob run away and you go, shit, I've lost it. How did I lose it? And then you go, mind control.
I saw evade and I freaked out.
I gotta restart my router. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Excellent job, everybody. Congrats, Hippie.
Congrats,
Yeah,
Al.
nice. Job,
All
Artie.
your loots belong to me.
Congrats, Als.
Ha.
Congrats, Al.
This is
Frost
the
Rune is on the right side, coming into the room.
How do you see that?
Thank you.
They're little tiny
friggin' hard to
squares.
see.
They're tiny squares on the sides of the walls.
So there's one in every single room?
Every boss room, yes, there'll be runes.
Okay. Y'all are gonna
and-
have to help me find those until I get the hang of it.
Yeah, they're locked to the instance, so we only get a certain amount per week. But as you can see, they come in big chunks. Okay, let's do this.
All right, let's. Why not? Let's put some music.
Zippy,
on.
you want to grab the 2 on the right, Moon and Square. I'll grab Skull and X. Al's a triangle.
I'll pull it over here.
Cool.
Oh,
These
hey,
ones
a
cast
new
all
one.
the evil curses of evil.
See what they got.
Say what's up.
All right, so we one-shot a noob, we one-shot Farlina. Let's keep this going.
So the Tomb Horror does the impale kind of deal. You can just stack these.
What we're really hoping for tonight, what I'm really hoping for tonight, is that we're going to clear this wing, and then we're going to get into Plague Wing is the plan. Plague Wing should be next. And on the first boss of Plague Wing, I'm first up for
So we can just
Hatchet of
cleave these
Sundered
down.
Bone.
X is loose.
Got it.
Those dispels out. E-curse. H2.
Come on, give me some rage. Fuck, yo.
This is an AoE shout bolt.
Mine's up, you going first, Kothel?
I can, yeah. Hippie. Sub.
Wait.
Okay, we gotta wait for the pad again.
Yeah, get him in the next one.
I should have wrecked on a Nubricon. I
grab
didn't realize we were going to
Scarlet
go
Car
this
and
slowly.
Open tray with me when you get a chance after this pack. Go ahead.
Not that it's a problem, I just... I could be
Feels
doing
like
more now that I
One's
know the kind of
Go ahead,
pace that
Shep.
we're going to
On
go.
it.
Shotting.
Thanks, heals.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be 30 minutes to
Same
make
pack as last time.
so I wanted to make sure that I had recklessness for that fight.
He's
But this, yeah, I definitely could have gotten one in.
I updated the sheet, Els.
You wreck on cooldown? I mean, it's not a bad idea to wreck on cooldown. At least you're using it at that point. I just like to try to use it on points where it's like on boss fights, you know? I'm not gonna wreck on trash, like, ever.
Go ahead.
Unless it's like the difference between a wipe and not a wipe.
Stack him up.
Yeah, we could definitely be cleaving a lot more. Like if we actually stacked all 4 of those, every one of your whirlwind
You can
hits.
stack those on the Tomb Horror. We can cleave it all down.
Yeah, we could stack that a little better. Ooh, Tome of Arcane Brilliance.
Ooh, I need that.
Do not go through it now. Just wait till it's ready.
Oh hey, they don't have the private server problem. So on private server, I believe that the tooltip for this door, or some of the other doors, they were called like Doohickey 1, or like
do we know for sure if there are the invisible mobs in here?
My guy doesn't mention it. I'm not sure though.
Just keep an eye out.
I got thrown detecting critters invisibility just in case. Okay, it's ghoul pack.
I think we can CC if you want that too.
Ghoul packs have a disease, cleanse it. They frenzy when below 50% health. So.
Guild, can you grab Moon? House, Skull, me, X, Hippie, Square.
Yep. Pull him back in this room a little bit.
Stun him at 50%.
Ink.
Yep. Focus him down. One at a time. Everybody on Skull, and everybody next. Stun at 50%.
Oh man, these things are not living very long. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, square.
What square?
It's the rhombus.
You're a fucking square.
So the spirit of Naxxramas does AoE shadow bolts.
We could line us up, pull them backwards.
We shouldn't need to fight that at all. We can just go left here around the goo.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 acolytes there though.
I want room.
Okay.
Wait for the next trash pack or ghoul pack and pull it. Pull it. Or not. Back up, guys. Back up.
Oh, lovely. I pulled the trigger too.
You didn't pull it on our end.
No?
Nuke. Stun and nuke. Alright, everybody move in the room.
Spoke that guy.
I need to get better at that. So I was trying out the auto queue for trinkets, which worked out pretty good, but it also kind of screwed me on a couple of things.
Same thing, focus them down one by one, stun at 50%.
Like, I think it was Nefarian, I had used the trinket.
Yep.
And then between phase 1 and 2, I dropped combat and it swapped off my trinket. It swapped off my Badge of the Swarm card that I was planning to use again later in phase 2. So it's like, well, shit, you know, like, what am I supposed to do there? I don't know, maybe I can do that.
Okay, Acolyte. Shadowbolt Volley and Arcane Explosion. Stack them and just burn them.
They should be the same as the ones from the other room. Just more powerful.
Yeah, same idea. See if they can be interrupted. Get Curse Tongues on them.
Curse the Tongues. Right away.
They cannot be
we got the gargoyles.
Oh shit.
I get an off take on those, but face them away.
I got one of them.
There's another pack coming. Back up. Got those 2.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Square. Nuke square. Everyone square. Big cooldowns. Whatever one goes on next.
Barking with the skull. Kill skull.
Dead. Yeah, that's gonna be a wipe.
Taking your tail.
Yeah. Yeah, wrecking on cooldown on bosses is totally a strat. Like when we do it in AQ, I was noticing that I'm getting 2 per AQ, and some of you guys are getting 3 per AQ. And I'm like, well, where are you guys doing it? So like if you're wrecking on Scarum and Hooveran and Cthulhu, like that makes sense. I like to wreck on Fankris, so I know that there isn't enough time between Scarum and Fankris. But there is enough time between Scarum and Hooveran. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Further back. You can use that,
I guess it's kind of a matter of
slide in the
preference,
back
but it
there.
might make more sense to do it that way.
Go out
I
really
usually
light.
don't wreck on Scarab because I'm more concerned with the interrupts. If I was really just going
In the future.
absolute ham on Scarab, which I should probably do at least one of these times, so I can get a decent parse on it.
These are the same gargoyles as in the
I just
lake quarter.
big dick ham on it. But yeah, I try to use them a little bit more strategically. On this though, absolutely would have been appropriate to wreck on a Nubricon. And now I know that for Tuesday, right? So Tuesday we're going to come back in here, we're going to have DMF. I'm going to get that Scourge buff again, so I'm going to have 20% damage there. Man, that's going to be a lot. Man, that's just going to be so effing much damage, because then you pair that with Death Wish, suddenly I'm doing 50% extra damage, and all the other world buffs. Oh man, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be super duper good.
So who had trash before mix?
But now I know I can wreck on a Nubricon,
Thanks, Woggy.
and then I'll have plenty of time to wreck again on Mixna. Well, hey, I mean, like, this might actually be good, because if you're not in this one and you're just watching, like, what we're doing, I'm happy to, like, commentate on everything that I'm doing and, like, best practices for stuff that's going on. Like how I was saying, that we didn't have to pull any of this room at all. We just absolutely didn't have to pull that in the slightest. So when you come down here, you come into this room, you can just jump here, and if you just walk this wall, if you just walk this wall, you can jump the goo here. Sure, you might take that damage or the slight drop there, and then you pull the acolytes there and there. You pull them down here, fight them right here, and then you just skipped 2 ghoul packs and a shade, right? Like, we just don't need to do that at all. But I understand in the interest of learning and the interest of trash drops and stuff, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's not a problem. Just saying that we didn't need to do that, and in the future we could probably skip it.
Oh, I'm sure you can make it somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if that's useful, I'll absolutely commentate all this stuff.
I killed one of that 2-pack and it didn't respawn the second guy.
Progress.
Scrap on the first
That's
one.
actually surprising that the other gargoyle didn't respawn. I would have figured that those linked packs like that, usually they respawn if you wipe on them. Chain.
I have seen Fallen take a leaf out of your book though, Baron. Like, when we're doing runs in retail, he goes, "Yeah, that's a wipe," and he's already halfway across the zone while the tank's still tanking.
Smart.
Sounds like Baron.
Yeah, it's definitely better to see our group.
All right.
More useful that way.
Once they're safe to pull and peel, get skull, please.
Only skull.
Probably right now.
Hold on. It's dangerous.
Everyone stay back. Let Baron pull.
Expert resident hunter.
Still a little concerned about that Kiss of the Spider thing, but
pull
you
it
know,
back a little bit.
What are you gonna do?
That's much more fun than barely making it.
Back up.
Okay, so
we need
why
to stay focused
is this
on our DPS,
not
guys.
doing that? That should be
so-
a priority.
One in the
Single
next.
target skull.
Don't pause Q. That's
These guys
priority.
got stone form at 30%, and if you don't kill them within that
Yeah, there we
cast
go.
time, which is like 4 seconds or 6 seconds, something like that, they heal the full. So cleave is okay, just don't go nuts with it.
I'm gonna go nuts with it.
Okay, now on it.
I actually, one of the things, Fallen, that I see in the logs a lot is that I cleave a lot more than everybody else. Like, I do more cleaving than everybody else put together. And I'm not really sure why that is,
Keep healing.
but I do more cleaves than everybody else
Prayer of healing
put together.
exists for.
So that you
Basically,
can keep
anytime
your
there are
stacked
2
group
targets
of
in
free
front of
select.
you, you want to cleave because it's
I mean, we
gonna
could
be more
leave them right
damage
out.
than even a bloodthirst, right? Like,
Yeah, probably gonna
maybe,
switch you
because
guys for
Bloodthirst
spread
is
out
an instant
next,
as opposed to
the next
Cleave,
group
which is
doesn't play.
on next strike. But
Okay,
like
another
the
stalker pack.
the damage from it is going to be doubled because there are 2 targets.
Rain heal go brr.
Yeah, I saw that you were testing out arms with the Kalimdor's Revenge.
Cleanse.
I mean, there's not really that much to be bad at with arms, though. Like, I think part of it is just the limitations of the spec. So, like, PvE, you're just not going to do as much damage in arms as Fury will. It's just part of limitations of the spec.
Yeah,
so arms is like super duper good for cleaving stuff because you get sweeping strikes. Like that makes it really, really good. If you get a lot of AoE stuff, if you're doing 5-man dungeons, oh man, I used to do that in Stratholme. You spec arms, go in there, charge sweeping strikes, whirlwind. Man, I would do 8,000 damage in 1 second. It would be awesome. You just cleave the shit out of everything. But in a PvE raid, a lot of stuff is single target, and the sustained single target damage of arms just is not as high as the sustained single target damage of dual wield and Fury. You can make 2-hand Fury viable with a couple of weapons. There are a couple of weapons that are viable. One of them's like Bone Reaver's Edge.
Just to the sides and down the ramp.
Well, there's 2. There's 2.
Yep.
What else? What else is actually viable 2-hand?
Yes, get to the sides and down
Fury. I was doing 2-hand Fury on private server with Bone Reaver's Edge, and I was killing it. I was just absolutely fucking shit up all the way through Nax.
Okay, now nuke him.
Oh, that was too late. I should have done it on pole.
Sorry, a couple of crits.
Should have popped those on pole. Oh shit. Oh,
spiders.
Spiders.
Let's go.
Spoders.
I think Sunder can be refreshed, but not applied if you, like, miss it.
How hard does that poison take?
2k?
It double stacked on a lot of people too.
Yeah, you can get them all quick enough.
Nope. Wait, turn.
Yo. On those packs, guys, if you can cleanse poison, be cleansing poison.
Gilderon, Moon.
That whole Arms Fury thing totally changes in TBC though. When I was just recently playing a TBC server, I was the Arms Warrior, and that was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that because you don't spec all the way into the Arms tree. You just go down to Mortal Strike, and then you also get Death Wish on the Fury tree.
All right, pull the ghouls, pull them down.
You get the best of both worlds. It's awesome. I really enjoyed that a lot. It's a shame we didn't make it further.
Down, guys, down the ramp, down the ramp.
Shade next.
Sure.
This is another point where you can just go down and around the goo and skip the whole room. So when we get into like trying to clear the whole place in one night and stuff, that's definitely a strat we're probably going to implement.
Launch the big door on the left. There's 2 more acolytes there.
Alright, pull.
need more ghoulskin tunics, come on.
Should be last pack.
Everybody back up towards the ramp, max range it so we can pull them away. Okay, pull. Alright, move up and get on skull.
Ooh, oh, healing.
Oh, 59 healing.
Oh my god, there's puppies here.
Woof. Dem puppers.
Yeah, that's the other quarter.
Don't aggro the acolytes.
Hi, big creepy spider of creepy.
Alright, next now. Couple
watch
abilities.
the
Web
fucking
wrap.
kiss of
20
the
seconds in
spider.
fight,
Watch
every
this
40
fucking
seconds after
happen.
that, it traps 3 targets against the wall and deals 700 nature damage per second until freed or the person dies. So ranged, you are in charge of dealing with web wrap. It's your top priority. If someone is web wrapped, be damaging it so that people get released. Also does poison shock every 10 seconds. Frontal nature damage cone for 1750. Since Als will be facing her away, we don't really have to worry about that too much. Other than heals, beware that there's that nature damage coming in. Necrotic poison, she'll cast that on the tank, and the ads that she summoned will also cast it. It reduces healing by 90%. It needs to be cleansed immediately. So whoever shaman in Al's group, have the totem down. If you can cleanse poison and you see that, cleanse it. Spawn ads every 30 seconds or so. About 10 spiderlings spawn. They need to be AoE down.
It's not 30 seconds.
And then web spray. Every 40 seconds, the entire raid gets wrapped in web and is incapacitated. That's the important mechanic for this fight. She's going to continue wailing on Als when that happens. So before every web spray, Els needs to be topped off. He needs to have a shield on him, and he needs to have every hot out there that we can have. And then finally, enrage. At 30%, she enrages and starts doing a lot more damage. So another key to being successful on this fight is that we need to push her into enrage immediately after we've come out of a web spray. If we push her over into enrage and then she web sprays, bad news because Elsa's gonna die. Questions?
Do the folks that get cocoon always end up in the same spot, or are they random around the room?
I think it just pushes you straight back from where you're positioned, like in a straight line between the boss and the wall.
Okay. Yeah, so if you can position yourself closer to the boss between the wall, right? You want to do that, because if like they're tanking it where it is and you're facing where we are right now, it'll kick you all the way across the room. And then people will have to run to come get you.
There isn't really a reason to spread out here, so yeah, make sure you have a close path between you and the wall. Questions? Just remember to cleanse the necrotic poison as soon as it's cast.
If you're using broach this fight, it's good to get that out too before web spray.
Yeah, whatever you can that's going to mitigate damage or heal them during the web spray. We need to have that out. Al's full mitigation, if you're not already. Any questions?
What is my bug now? Bug mount.
Hey, Fallen. Gilderon says hi.
Sounds like a personal.
By the way.
It's bugged.
Wrong bug.
We can start from inside the room. Oftentimes you want to start from inside over here on the left. Makes the distance between the boss and the wall much shorter.
This music's very arachnophobia.
Alright, everybody's ready. Everybody get in the room.
You guys think Nimbleness is a red position?
Remember, her ass is huge, so.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and start off.
Yeah, she's pretty thick.
Juicy hops.
What I meant was that we come all the way over here and you can pull it from over there. This is not good. This is not good position. This is going to be a problem.
Spiralings in 15. Red spray in 20. Get hit against the wall.
Up on the wall, vid.
Where? Oh, up.
Els, can you turn to your left or move to your left? Yeah.
Spiralings.
Web spray shortly. Top off L. The spiralings down.
That's not ideal. We gotta kill that spiderling.
Did we not get a bubble on L?
Oh, we didn't get it. Down.
Top 'em off.
Save bubbles for web spray, guys.
Yeah, bubbles are only for web spray. There's an ad on L's. Kill it. Get on the people on the wall, guys. Gotta switch targets.
Spiderlings in 5. Hippie, get ready.
Everybody in spiderlings.
Web spray in 9.
Kill the spiderlings. Kill the spiderlings. Kill the spiderlings. Web spray. Top them off.
Okay, I haven't been
that
able
was
to
much
get
better.
that bubble on L's.
It's on CD probably.
Miles last stand if you can. Or shield wall. Tante. Immune.
Everything's time.
Zarkle, turn him around. I'm on the wall.
Guild's on the wall.
Wow, if you have aggro, it'll chase you. It'll knock you to the wall and then chase you. That doesn't...
I got bubble.
Yeah, that's a wipe.
It's on Hippie. No, it's on Hot Sarak. On Dread.
Yeah, I'm trying to get thread up there.
Can we maybe have it sold?
I agree.
On Hippie, yeah.
There only should be one.
There can be only one. Since we're probably not going to get this, may as well hit it now.
It'll get bubble next round.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I put a stone shield on just
yeah. Yeah, that's about what I expected there.
Please don't bubble Hippie. He's gonna be fucking immune when Rip Break comes.
Web wrap right above me.
Yeah, okay, so see how we have people web wrapped all the way over here? We've got Karima and Skella all the way over there. Mala's up there. This is where you want to be web wrapped. You want to be web wrapped like near the boss so that when the range turn to go kill it, they don't have to run across the room in order to get you. So what I was saying we want to do, we want to come in the room here, stick along the wall here, and then we engage the boss from the side, starting here. And then
I can do
run
it.
into the boss this way. and basically just turn it around because it can't web wrap the tank.
Running.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to recover the wave here. Okay, so the only time bubble should be going out on this fight is right before web wrap. Don't ever cast a bubble other than right before web wrap or web spray, because otherwise the weakened soul debuff will be up and they won't be able to cast it when we need to.
We should just have one priest who's shielding and the others just don't touch it.
Well, then if somebody misses it, it's bad. Just don't cast it when you're not supposed to.
If we've got 4 of us trying to cast it, though, it's going to go off at the wrong time.
Not if you're all casting it at the right time, which is right before web spray. Should be clear, I'd hope.
Just watch timers. Let's cast a couple seconds before.
Anybody think of any reason why we shouldn't just stack up entirely?
I thought we just stack on our butt.
Yeah, there's no reason to spread out at all.
Right, so the way that we did the pull there, I think we could change that a little bit. We can run much further along the wall to start it and then pull it from the left side of the room. Since the web wraps can't get the tank, he can just turn it around and we can all be stacked up right there, right at the wall. Because like Karima and Skella got pinned to the wall all the way back where we came into the room and people had to run to go get them.
Yep.
So let me see if I get this right. You're saying like basically we are at an angle to the boss, and so when it web wraps, it's going to put us right there instead of all the way across the room. Is that what you're
Right, we're all going to be standing with our backs to the wall and the boss right between us. Boss is basically going to be where it is with butt turned towards us, but we're going to be on the far left wall there, like really pretty far up. That way there shouldn't be any travel time for range to turn around and nuke those web wraps.
Also to help with AoE on the spooters.
Yep. So to be clear, guys, if spiderlings are up, that's your target. Unless you're melee and you'd have to run a long way, but with the new positioning, we shouldn't need to have that. And then if web wrap is up, or sorry, whatever the fucking against the wall web shit is, if the people are webbed against the wall range, that's your primary target. So it's people webbed against the wall, spiderlings, boss. Because if spiderlings are up or if people are wrapped against the wall, they die during the web spray. And we lose people to attrition, then we will not have enough people up to nuke her down fast enough when she enrages.
Indeed.
On top of that, we didn't do a super great job outside of the bubbles of keeping Al's topped off when web spray was about to hit. He needs to be capped. So be spamming your shit on him right before that's about to cast.
Whatever, that's fine.
So that he gets topped.
We'll use Earth Strike.
Yeah, we got EO doing the renews and I'm doing the bubbles.
Okay.
My timer didn't even go off the first time, but it did the second and after that.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know
I did not
what?
see timers
We're gonna do
lining
this.
up.
We're gonna mark
Yeah, my
that
timer's got
priority.
So Priest, to be clear, Titan is the one casting bubble. You should not be casting bubble on L's unless your name is Titan.
So you need Hellstones, trade a Warlock.
Free action potion doesn't work on the web spray, does it? I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it's a stun mechanic or a slow mechanic. I think it's a completely separate thing. Kind of like how Death Coil isn't a fear, it's a horrify.
Are we having only ranged go after webbed people?
Yeah, the melee can't float that tall.
They're very, very high on the wall.
Okay, because
always remember just being pinned at like the ground level at the corner of the. Okay.
No, I think that was a rat thing.
You honestly don't need to have all ranged. You could just have 4, I think, and then the others are ready for the spiderlings when they come out.
We did a shit job of getting people down.
That's what I'm saying. We have more people focused that are dedicated to that job.
Everyone should be dedicated to that job that's ranged.
Alright, there we go. Dem forts dough.
Anybody have any questions?
Are the web wraps, people up on the wall, they susceptible to certain kind of damage? Because like my aim shots didn't seem to be taking the fire down very much, and then all of a sudden it would just explode, and the birds would fall like a half second later.
I don't think so.
No, no particular vulnerability.
Okay.
Alright, everybody hug the wall. Al's out in front. Don't be in front of Al's.
We should be able to get basically all the way up around the side of her here. About here.
Okay, so melee, you're going to be stacking on diamond, range.
Here we go, here we go.
Stack,
Perfect.
stack, stack, stack.
That's what you want to see.
I need to move up a little bit range to have LOS to the web wraps.
OD on the wall.
Bear on the wall.
OD and Baron got thrown way over there.
Yeah, we did.
Were you not positioned correctly?
I was on the circle.
No,
I was on the circle.
How was your back?
Bottlenecks.
Oh shit.
Over here where I'm standing.
Well, that wasn't what I meant
Spiraling
to
down.
do.
Ball.
We got all but one of them. That's gonna kill Bartruder though. Rip.
Talking Bartruder.
Sorry, bud. Wow.
Same thing, way over.
Yep, same thing.
What the fuck? Yeah, that was definitely not how that's supposed to work.
Regroup.
I was on the other side of the boss.
Hey, we got all the spiralings down.
Am I wrong?
We shout.
Yeah, I burnt mine.
Web spray. Soonish. There's
You
our
on the
web
wall?
wrap.
Yep. Keep you on the wall.
Yeah, okay, so I guess that's just not accurate here. I don't know, every other time that I've done this, it's been like that.
Web spray 5.
What is persistent shield?
Scarab brooch.
Trying curse.
Okay.
Damn it.
I was hitting my health stone like a mofo.
Coulter on the wall.
Yeah, that person got thrown this
Spark
way.
on the
That's not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way your back's, Pete.
Yeah,
Facing her
that's
way off to the side.
strange.
Going to the same spot, so let's just reposition.
Web spray in 4.
Got him.
I am out of cooldowns for web spray.
Did you shield wall already?
Yep.
Alright, in the future we gotta save that for enrage.
Alright.
Spiderlings in 10.
Doors on the wall.
Spiderlings coming.
You got this, Bubble Titan.
Yep. Web spray in 5. Top them off.
I mean, this isn't terrible. We're not doing bad here. This isn't completely awful. Like, we just need to clean it up a little bit. Also, that whole mechanic of throwing it over there is really fucking strange.
Alice, can you move him to your left, like more towards the middle of the room? If you can see where people are dying on the wall here,
Web spray in 7.
Get her closer to that.
Yep, after this web spray.
I got Broach on him. It goes on else.
Yeah, that's really weird, because, like, anytime I've ever done this on private servers or on Wrath or any of it, it's been that you get flung directly away from the center of her circle. So a straight line between you and that should put you there.
Top them off, please. That was not acceptable.
I was getting wailed on by the spiders.
It's not good.
Well, also Else had necrotic poison on that time, which doesn't help with topping off at all.
So as you see where like
Guild
and they are.
Yep.
So let's try and position her so that we can keep our butts like in between her, not too far. So like see where I am right now.
And it looks like we got a web wrap on enrage too.
Like you like right here.
So they do put it against the wall in the same spot every time, and it doesn't matter positioning, right?
Seems that way. Never seen that before.
So we can just bring the boss over there then.
No, basically just pull them over there, then turn them around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just gotta be careful, because if it shocks the raid, we're gonna get massive amounts of damage.
Right, can be off to the left a little bit. I'll just kind of basically pull it flat straight to me.
So there's no way to use this soul stone, huh?
No.
If you died on the wall, maybe use it.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Spiderlings.
Yeah, no, run.
Such a shame.
Is there still a web wrap when she enrages?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so.
So you gotta time it so that you web wrap, you come out of it, you knock her into enrage, and ideally you kill her before the next one. If not, you get her damn close.
Just let me know when you want that PI.
Not that way, Zion.
I think if we don't have range moving so much to get the web spray, we'll be okay.
Yeah, it's all positioning at this point.
Hey, Sin's cheating. Guess.
What, you think you made it to High Warlord on skill?
It took a lot of skill to deal with all the drama that happened. Put it that way.
Ooh, drama.
So on the wrap up right before the one that we died, there were still a lot of spiders that were fucking people up while they were wrapped up as well.
Yeah, that's how Eo got jacked up, I think.
Yeah, I could not get a single heal off.
Yeah, those little shits hit fast.
Yeah, if you're healing, it'll put you right back to the start of your heal if they start with.
Was Fade on cooldown already from him?
Yep.
Yes, Waikai was just suggesting that we have some AoEers just ready to go and not worry about web wrap or the wall wrap.
Yeah, especially
because they spawn right underneath Maxna, so you can literally just blast the crap out of them.
Yeah, but if all the ranged is going to go and pop the people who are pinned into the wall, then there's no one that's going to be near the healers when those little shits spawn.
Well, so the reason for that was because of the positioning of the boss and how far away the guys were on the wall.
Even the first attempt, we still had like a lot of spiders stand up during web wrap.
Kind of with Baron on this one. There's
having a bug squad for this.
If the healers get healed really quickly, and if we're about to get like raid webbed, none of us are going to be able to get healed off on arrows properly.
Like even the mages have the best AoE, so I'd say just have the mages AoE them, and the locks and the hunters and whoever can.
Yeah.
Can the spiders be snared?
Nope.
The only thing we can do is rotate AoE shouts off the warriors and the other two tanks because the boss isn't tauntable.
If I may, I mean the videos that everybody posted, they're fighting it in the middle, and it's a tank up front, everybody at the ass. That's minimizing the run distance by putting us in the middle at least. If we're still getting scattered, we might as well give that a full try.
We shouldn't be scattered though. We should be always being knocked up into that. See that northwest portion with the webs in the wall? We should always end up in there. So if we're in the middle of that, the range should hit everything.
Our last attempt, we were not even on those webs. We were over here.
Way to the right. We were way to the right.
Yeah, it flung us all the way to the door.
But I mean, you can still see the skeletons.
Weird.
That died on the wall. They're all in that area.
Yeah. But a caster version of the bug squad, the mages, just blast waves or clone of colds, and you name it, they'll all explode really fast.
Because honestly, it doesn't take too much hits to get them off the wall. So
yeah, we don't need everybody on the wall. We just need it to happen, and to not have to run halfway across the arena to get there.
I haven't been sent to the wall yet, I feel.
I've been hit a bunch of times.
Send you to the back of the bank.
Okay, so let's do that. Mages, you nuke the crap out of the spiders and then come out. They'll literally come out right underneath the center of the boss, right at the center of the circle.
Hold on, I'm gonna put a summoning out for sub just in case it gets back in the next 2 minutes.
The web sprays are nature damage, so if we got nature protection pots, that will help.
Yeah.
I've been pre-potting.
Same.
Fine.
Warlocks, I don't think we're gonna put an SS out on this fight because we're running back all the time anyway. Vay and Kest, are you there?
Let's put it on. Let's put it on a tank.
No, it doesn't matter because we can't taunt the bosses, so.
So the boss should ideally be between that platform out there and the wall, right?
Yep.
Honestly, if it's tanked, like if it's standing over that rectangle there, it's probably good, right?
Do we want to work out an AoE taunt rotation from the other warriors?
We shouldn't have to. Not if we have all the mages just owning the crap out of the bugs. They die super fast.
It's not like they hurt when they hit you either. It's just it stuns all the casting for the healers.
Yeah, it's the knockback or pushback.
They can kill you through web wrap, but that's basically about it. But
Yeah, I put wailed on though, and they don't hurt that bad. It's just
it's the burst damage.
You want me to see if I can gather them with a stone claw when they come out too, especially if boss can't be taunted?
That's a good idea.
See if it helps group them up.
I don't think that's going to be a huge impact, but sure.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll work though. The snares. Where's the top of the buff here? Let's come a bit more over here where I am. Everyone should be right here. It should be far enough from both sides.
Just going straight out from here from the light before.
Yeah, so from I think from about where I am, if you start from here and pull the boss, you should be fine. It looks right from the wall. Like Al's, if you run out from here, so she comes toward you, just run right through her, and she should just spin. Bae, does that side look good to you? I'm against the wall right now, so.
Yeah, I'm still a little confused about how that whole thing worked because it's never been my experience with Naxxramas. But yes, this looks like about a right place to start from.
Okay, let's see what happens. We good for the on the ready check, Al's?
Regular sub.
Subs AFK for this attack.
Okay, Al's counted out.
Yeah, he's off taking a mini version of himself.
Auto shut out. Just let it come to you a little bit and just spin it. Yeah, good, good.
Your threads, wait for else.
Sorry, I need him with Fairy Fire.
No, it was me.
It was a bit of both.
Waiting and
10 seconds,
Spiderlings at 8. Wall crew, take him down.
Stone claw out.
Spooner's down. Spooner's down.
You ready to top L's off? 3 seconds. Good job.
Okay. We're doing good.
Cold Throw web spray.
Watch me also.
Spiderlings and 8.
Spiderlings.
Thank you.
That's much better. Oh, my thing was still on cooldown, that's why.
Yeah, really good job on the mages.
Yeah, let's see if you can land a POH for your group.
Is the stone claw doing anything for him? Are we hit one after it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Go run web.
Behind us. Spooters in 7.
6.
Spiderlings.
Web spray coming in.
Very nice on spiders.
Fuck, that was gorgeous.
Top L's off. Good job.
Yeah,
Nice.
the mages and spiders is amazing.
I love your mages.
Yeah, let's not say anything about my dynamites that hit all of them. Come on, my sappers.
Got me hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Spiderlings and 7.
Chonkers and Alder on the wall.
Spiderling.
Spiderlings. Now.
Web rep in 5. That was topped off.
Thank you.
Somebody bubbled him.
Got him.
Don't DPS the boss.
Hold damage, hold damage.
I don't think we can.
Bunch stops.
Big heals on Al's.
So on wall.
Enrage.
Cooldowns nuke.
Spooderlings in 1 second.
Web rep in 1.
Bells off. Bells if you have shield wall.
Bubbles up.
We got bubble.
We have shield wall. Oh, fuck.
Oh, we got necrotic poison.
Holy shit.
You ready for code 4?
Hippie other side. Hippie other side.
Oh, it was
Gilbert
red,
other
red.
side. Cabal other side.
Oh shit.
Spiderlings in 7.
Well, I could have done that.
Don't worry about the
I
Spiderlings.
could have done 30,000 damage there.
Get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spiderlings up. Spiderlings up. Spiderlings up.
Good shit, mages.
Yeah, mages, that was gorgeous.
Pendant of Forgotten Names, Desecrated Gloves.
Correct, Phil.
Blink it.
Eat that shit.
Yeah, mage.
over here, Mala.
The mages was fantastic. That was so awesome. There was one
that's
where
not
they literally
great.
popped out and they just all fell over instantly.
So sounds like the new positioning worked.
Yes.
Yes.
Repositioning and
Mages
mages
are
on ads.
amazing.
We had mages take care of the ads while like warlocks and other ranged took care of the
Hunter, Shaman, Druid.
guys on the wall.
I didn't get
Okay.
smacked by one spider that time, so good job, mages. Thank you.
Before you take
Yeah.
the teleporter, come get a nice screenshot of this.
Yeah, we need
Frosty
a
as well.
we need a group picture on this boss.
Coming to get you, Elder.
What's on our ass?
Pour in the back.
Go over here
Grab
in the
sub.
front.
Pour in the back. Undead in the front.
Bye,
I want a
circle.
photo of that ass.
Free
Yeah, I'm gonna
scan.
take your marks
Yeah,
off if you
priest
got them.
together.
When Fury
Yeah.
HUD doesn't go away when you turn off your HUD.
What is it to turn off your HUD? Alt Z?
Alt Z.
Right.
Zed.
There you go. That's screenshotable. I can't do the Alt Z thing
Aren't you
because
special?
I have a stupid Nvidia
Yeah, my
card that doesn't do it.
Zed.
It looks like little cool like explosions. It looks awesome. I'll look like 12 screenshots.
Good work, guys.
There we go.
Nice.
Makes it down.
Nice job,
Alright.
everybody.
Teleport. It's the eye-looking thing. Naxxramas portal.
Leg,
Yep.
just walk into it.
Let me get the front
Good.
rune.
Good fucking job, guys.
Just trash.
Hell yeah,
straight
let's
ahead
go
where we
Plague
turn
Wing.
up here.
Let's get that hatchet asunder
Makes
bone
real progression,
So,
this is why.
Inside the room, there's a circle on the wall.
Hatchet.
Just walk into it.
of
I
sundered
had to click.
boners.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have
click.
to click.
Oh, I didn't have to click.
What I'm
Weird.
asking is, when we made a right turn to come up to Manex or whatever, straight ahead
Yeah.
there was more stuff. Is that just trash?
Just
Yeah,
trash.
that's just trash.
That's just trash.
Oh,
It leads to the other quarter, but you can't get through unless you kill the other bosses.
Let's get rebuffs out on those who died, please.
Yo,
What are
People
we?
died. Losers.
Some of us take
Sacrifice
them
it.
off.
We sacrifice our bodies so that you can live.
Sure, I saw that. Good job.
I'm gonna fix groups as soon as buffs are finished.
We need shadow buff for this one. This quarter.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well,
Eventually, you wrote that.
Eventually, but not yet.
Yeah, we'll want it for the boss, but we don't need it there.
Just let us know when, and we'll buff the shit out of everyone.
Part of that else. Are our buffs finished? Are we good to go?
Who's the first boss in Plague?
Noth. Decurse, 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 or we all die.
So yo, that enrage web wrap fucked Al's up.
Yeah, I know. He took
Raider
10,000
was
damage.
Great for that. It was awesome.
Did he shield wall for that in Rage Web Rock?
Yep.
It's probably
Yeah, it
still on
didn't help.
cooldown.
I mean, it
So-
helped, but
Alright, so we
Is
got
Hagen
hunters
still
kiting.
bugged?
Guys, clear. Hunters set to kite slimes.
Hold on.
That was laggy.
Alright, I'm ready.
That was me switching groups.
Okay, so
Okay,
ghouls are the
oh.
same as the ghouls that we had before. The slimes, depending on what color they are immune to that color. So black is shadow, blue is frost, green is nature, red's fire. They move super slow. You don't want to be in melee of them. And so Hunter's going to kite them, and then once the ghouls are down, we'll kill them. Hunters, once the ghouls are down, stop kiting them. Like, don't keep pulling them away. Like when we were clearing trash before, we were spending too much time running after them. So just trying to kind of come back towards the door.
Gilderon, can you grab square? Hippie X, I'll grab skull.
Okay, Paul.
Oh, Al's on skull, me on X, Hippie on square, kill. Pulling backwards.
Yeah, we're gonna fight him out here, guys. There's a path.
Nope. Oh, we're gonna pull the gargoyle first.
Oh,
brought the
Kill the
others.
gargoyle.
Go first.
I got your ad, Al's.
Can we shackle these?
Gargoyle went away.
Gargoyle reset.
That's nice.
He came out, he said, oh shit.
Oh shit. I fucked up this
Share
pull.
advantage.
He said target was friendly on me when I tried to shoot him.
We just pressed F enough times and he just
Maybe he's chained to the hall or something.
Nav has a 1 minute
Maybe.
cooldown.
Hippie has a 13,000 threat lead before anybody goes to his mob. Just saying.
Came out, said, oh
Putting
shit.
it out there.
Circle.
Sin.
Baron, don't pain.
You're immune based on the color.
Go Thor, watch your threat.
I'm going after the other one.
Somebody go test the leash idea on that gargoyle.
Let's not.
I'll vote mid. If we had an alt rogue, I'd send him in to try it out, but
Your other car.
Alt rogues are the best boss pullers. Except Zalza, he sucks at that.
Grab it now? Or wait?
Go for it.
Good.
So where that Wind Fury at? Come on.
Kill it!
3 of 5, baby.
Okay, stay back, stay back. Jump on the right.
Scrap. Gargoyle.
Dude, this is way easier than when we had 24 people the other day, just saying.
I know, right? Hippie, you can target my target. It's yours.
got it.
Ready, hunters?
Yep. Roger.
Incoming. Apparently give the hunters a bit more room to, so you don't cleave to them.
Well, I'm gonna cleave him.
You're fine. We're good.
So who says we're going to take this giant flying citadel to Azeroth and say, don't forget to bring the slime?
I was thinking more like it Plastic
It
steak.
came with the place, and they can't get it out.
Do they want it out?
We also definitely don't need to fight this pack.
It's dirty, but like they're fine.
There's just not really any for us to do that.
Anything free lube.
Exactly.
Next.
Or
that's what happens when you don't wash your jerk sock.
It's like a waterbed.
Sometimes we say things, I saw that. And everyone is just
Gargoyles.
silent.
Not the one who said it was a jerk sock.
Fucking come on, give me a crit.
I was being wholesome.
Stack them up.
Just like his jerk sock.
Or don't.
Wholesome.
Called a foo-foo.
Fucking.
Foo-foo, that's right.
Yeah, boy. You don't want to fucking know, Leo.
It's a fifi.
Doesn't matter.
It's some southern shit. My theory is right. If they dodge asunder, it refreshes the duration, but does not apply.
That's weird. That's very strange.
Okay. It's so strange.
Next is going to be a gargoyle.
I thought this was double.
No, single, then doubles.
Yeah, we found that out the other day, didn't we?
The doubles are the ones that are you can see right now that are in stone form.
Yeah. Oh right, I forgot
That's
about
the one that's
stair
coming. Pull it right away. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Let it come back. Don't skin. Chill it. We're gonna kill the right one first. Al's take that one. I'll take the left one. Just wait till this things expire. And we get mana pack.
Mala drink.
Where are my crits?
We're gonna get a lot more stacks faster.
This is the pop cooldowns.
Shamans, if you drop nature resist totem, it'll stop a lot of damage.
For tank group as well.
All groups.
Also takes away your wind fury.
Oh, boo.
I'll twist though.
Semi-pig.
Let's do it.
Twist again like I did last summer.
Kill the right one. Kill Al's target only.
You can still cleave them.
Thanks, Bud. Very cool.
Job's done.
Alright, you know what? I'll save cooldowns for the next one.
Don't go down the stairs.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
You don't go down the stairs, you can just jump over here.
Should be 2 more packs.
No, hold on.
Keep everyone healed up.
Spread the priest for prayer of healing.
That skips the hatchet asunder bone bots.
Yo. We need that. Need that hatchet asundered bone. Let's see what we got here.
Priest are spread. Okay, we're gonna pull these ones back up the stairs. We have mana.
Okay, let's go.
Kill houses first.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Well, we'll just have to kill it fast. Oh, just a little 4,200 there. It's probably fine.
Don't go too far up. Just keep getting healed. You all have dots.
Are you winning, son? Kind of, sort of. We did get a ghoul skin tunic. It went to the bear tank.
Don't cross the streams.
We did not get a kiss of the spider. That also would have gone to the bear tank. We are now, so we've cleared one wing.
Great.
It
One
took.
more pair of those, then it's enough.
Man, it's been almost 2 hours in here.
Oh shit, house pulled.
That's okay. That's okay.
Dude, we really don't have a lot of mana for that.
It's. We gotta kill it, so whatever. Do the thing. So now we're going down the plague section, and we're gonna see how this goes out. The first boss in plague drops an axe that would be mine first if it drops. So, let's hope.
There we go, make it rain.
Keep healing.
So let's hope.
Unlike 2K heroic strikes.
That's it, 2K.
Oh.
Earlier I hit a
Can we get
40,
some this time?
like a 3,800 bloodthirst.
Absolutely not.
Everybody drank.
With as well as it did without mana, why would we?
According to my thing, Hippie still has 80% mana, so he wasn't healing.
Drink, Hippie.
Well, that should be it. We should be able to go all the way down now.
I'll just innovate myself.
Pre-pot Shadow.
Is this a boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Noth. First boss of the Plague Wing. If you can dispel, as in decurse, you must decurse. You must decurse all the time. Please decurse.
Yep.
So,
Curse of the Plaguebringer every 15 seconds, and then every after 15 seconds, and then every 60 seconds. If we don't dispel it within 10 seconds, it turns into Wrath of the Plaguebringer, which wipes us. It does 2-point-something K nature damage, and then shadow damage ticks for 1K every 2 seconds. So it's bad.
So we only have an hour left of raid time.
Outside
We've
of that,
still got to kill living monstrosities in order to finish the Echoes of War quest. So I'm going to suggest after we kill this boss,
ads are going to spawn from those ads, from those piles rather. The ads need to be DPS down. He blinks every 25 to 30 seconds, which is a full aggro wipe. And if we don't kill him soon enough, he'll teleport and shit will spawn from each of those 3 piles, and we'll need to pick up the stuff that spawns from those piles and kill it until he comes back down. That's basically the fight. But again, if you can decurse mages, do it. And then otherwise, watch your damage on blink. I'll go ahead and mark L's with the circle. He's going to be chasing him around. If you get threat off of blink, stop DPS and get to L's. Questions?
Use my dash.
He is undead for any of you DPSers with seal.
No oil, crap.
Do you seal the Dawn instead of Flask?
By the way, don't forget your holy water.
We have tanks assigned to piles.
Would you not?
On this, I mean, a full minute of 150 attack power versus an unlimited time of 81 attack power.
It's because I'm muted and I'm talking to myself. I'm back left.
Okay.
I think you keep Flask.
Gelderon?
I can
Pretty
help.
sure.
Where do you want me?
Front left.
So just right inside the door here, right?
Yep.
Wait, we're tanking them up from this side? Okay.
Alright. Go.
Okay, that's probably gonna be a wipe. We'll see what happens.
Go, go, go. Get in the room, get in the room. Get on the ads when they spawn.
We'll see what happens, Jack. We'll see what happens here. I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
Curse.
Skeleton's clean.
Hi, Coach. Just wait. Skip it, skip it. Again soon. Get a blink.
You can taunt him. He should be tauntable. No, this is our second wing. We just did spider first.
Go the ads. You.
Should be able to stack the ads to cleave.
Yeah, tanks try and bring them together. Add spine shortly. Teleport 10. Decurse.
Add on curse.
Okay, so now we're gonna get ads out of each of the pile areas. Tanks need to get to those. Bring them together, cleave them down.
Them up.
Champion's Mortal Strike.
There's one loose.
Thunderbolt.
How's it been so far? It's been pretty good. We cleared Spider Wing. We got a trash drop. We got on like our first pack, actually.
Yep.
Our first pack dropped a ghoul skin tunic, which is one of those ones that we're looking for because it's so good, and we need like at least 6 of them. I think I'm 4th for ghoul skin tunic, which is kind of too bad because that's whatever.
Coming back in 3.
What else did we get? Anything else that was notable?
There he is.
Somebody else gets a threat.
He gets a lot of healer threat.
Should be tauntable.
I don't think he is.
Ads.
Ads. Decurse.
Ads are disarmable.
Okay.
Ads.
Blink.
Blade Bringer coming up.
Switch to ads. Decurse, decurse, decurse.
Stack them on the fucking boss. Mound.
Still mages up.
VR one?
No. We'll go teleport soon.
Yeah, Noth was never really a particularly
So in this wave, there's going to be
fight
caster ads. Those need to be the DPS target.
Except that he drops one of my best pieces of loot.
Those AoE. So Plagued Guardian, try and keep him out of the group. Out of the group. Caster, stun him. Stun him.
Here we shall.
Oof. Woof, I got clapped. What got me? Mortal Strike. Okay. That makes sense
Wave
to me.
shortly.
Okay, so we could have done a better job of stacking the ads, because we could basically stack the ads on the boss. Anytime that I've ever done this, we come in from here, we walk along the wall this way, all the way to this corner, and then we pull him from here. So the raid is standing here, he's being tanked about here. That way the ads have to run all the way across the room in order to get to where we are. That gives us a lot of time for the tanks to pick them up, and with the ads coming that direction, they're coming through the boss in order to get to the rest of the raid. So the tanks pick them up, stack them on the boss, and then we cleave them down. Or Hellfire, or Blizzard, or whatever the hell we're doing.
So we're back in 8.
So there is
Almost out of mana on Titan.
that's I think a significant change that could be better.
Noth is back.
Get the ads, let else build
If we wipe here, I'm going to suggest that. Dirt Naps.
Curse. Curse.
Dirty Naps.
Curse. Nice job.
Healing hasn't been much of a problem, so that's good.
Down.
Looks like healers are out of mana, though.
Alright, pop cooldowns and kill him.
He isn't teleporting nearly as much as on private server. I feel like he used the teleport a whole lot more there.
Switch to ads. Once they get here. Okay, switch to ads.
Catnap? No, he's upstairs. Nightmare is upstairs in the other tree. I could go bother him.
Love that holy water.
I'm dead.
Curse. Curse.
Curse.
Switch to ads.
Okay, so yeah, that's about where I would suggest that you tank him, is about there. They also said that he's not tauntable, which is interesting to me because anytime I've ever done this fight, pretty sure Noth was tauntable.
Burn him.
Looks like they might get him. 100k left. 100k. Almost everybody up.
Alright, all damage on him.
Fuck it, get him.
More ad spawn, don't worry about it.
I don't know.
One shot.
Totem or flowing water?
Fuck you, game.
3 splinters so far?
Yeah. I hate this room.
That's a pain in the dick.
Suppression room 3.0.
No hatchets.
Stay to the right, right?
Or the left.
Cross room to the left of the big part.
2.0 was kind of cool.
Grass door.
Did anyone pick up a
guards that? That's not a guards. That's
paper to break a rune. They're white, aren't they?
Yeah, they're white.
If anybody needs any mana pots, let me know.
Check to see if you have rune of thawing, guys.
I do not have a
Looks
rune
like
of
a piece
thawing.
of paper as an icon.
So there's not a lot of info out here on this. So someone who's done it, do you want to talk us through it?
Supposedly you can hug the right wall. The bats, like do like an AoE silence or something like that, I think.
They shriek, yeah.
Yeah, and then the grubs. I don't know what the grubs do. I think they're relatively easy to DPS down. But it's kind of like the suppression room for Nax.
Yep.
So we just have to like keep kind of moving, killing relatively fast, and just hug the right wall.
Shit loot. Yes. I should really like work on my Twitch channel and create custom emojis like shit loot.
You could just get the rogue to use Shout of Concealment and just...
I should just work on my Twitch channel in general.
That's it.
Okay, cast it, follow me.
Sorry, I'm ready. I did something and the ready check button disappeared.
Still need a fort on Dread and on Curse.
Holy waters were fun that fight.
It's a white item again, just check your bags.
Everybody, please check those. We need to get first to craft nature resist stuff.
Frost resist.
Frost resist.
On the plus side, those runes should stay here even until the raid resets. So, word of thawing. Yeah, there you go.
If you have Bagnon, you have a search function.
Yeah, I know I don't have
default bags.
Go.
It looks like a scroll.
Alright, well, we can come back and get him.
We can
let's
come
pull
back.
some shit from the right into here, kill it, and then we'll start moving.
Is this a gauntlet then?
It is.
Yeah.
Suppression room 3.
Is someone supposed to be guaranteed to have that song too?
One in every boss room.
Yeah, there's a thing in every boss room, but you're not guaranteed to have the...
Grubs put a slowing attack on you. Hug the right wall.
Okay. Anytime I've done this, we go diagonally through. Should be fine. Whatever.
Incoming bats.
Bats charge.
The totems are bad here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything should just explode. They're not tough.
Was that a disease I seen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Plague beasts. They do. If I remember right, it's an aura of
horse.
Yeah.
Aura. Yeah.
Mini bats. More bats.
Jesus.
Yeah, Lich King Nax would have been like this. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, we just cleared a whole extra corner of trash that we didn't need to. Melee needs to stay away from those. Unless they nerfed it here.
Bats.
Okay, that didn't seem to fucking nuke everybody, so...
How fast we got
Plague
to go.
Beast. Plague Beast.
Stop and kill. Okay, move.
Okay, yeah. On private server, the Plague Beasts, if you were in melee range with them, you would just get absolutely wrecked. Like, they would just clap you.
Go, move.
More bats coming from behind.
We got two groups of bats.
Watch
now.
out, don't go in the boss room.
Let's get to where this floor starts.
We're losing people.
Get
Look at
towards
that
the ring,
Plague Beast
guys.
down.
Get stacked tight. We'll pull as many when they respawn.
That's again.
Oh my god.
You can
Pull
run
out
out,
of the
run out. You can
Pull them
reset
out of
them.
the room.
Stack tight in the corner, right where Pro Torin is.
Too close to the door.
Okay, right where L's is, I guess.
Take that, Dread.
You stack a lot tighter than we are right now, though.
Yeah.
Story of this guild's life.
This is like this is a line, not stack.
More bets.
That's what I have to be able to see.
We've been listening pretty good, so for us, we have.
Can I get my rest up?
No.
Hacking is just not our forte.
Stack on out.
You can always turn your camera out to see.
Do it.
Oh, I see
Excellent.
bodies clipping on bodies.
This is an excellent point of view.
Got that one.
Oh yeah.
Shay, Katu, cast. Move up.
Ass.
Put your butt into the corner.
Seriously, all the way into the corner, guys.
No, it's not hard, guys. Just scoot up into the damn corner. Very simple. It shouldn't be a complicated thing to get done.
This is the real end boss of the raid.
We're gonna play a new game show. Can they stack?
Do you have to pre-pot anything for this boss, nature?
No.
You can pre-pot nature.
I don't think you need it. If you're gonna get hit by the thing, you're gonna die
Okay,
anyway.
so Hagen, AoE mana burn, has a disease that needs to be cleansed.
Bats.
Yeah.
Just do explain and do the best we can to get started.
Is it the other corner over there where we can stand, or is it this corner?
Should be this one.
It's probably the other corner.
Stand in the corner.
I don't think it's going to matter. The other
I don't
bat
think there's
pulls.
any safe
Pull.
spot. Like,
Oh yeah, you're right.
No.
I think
It's
this will be worse.
definitely the first corner.
That's that way.
Explain what you can.
You can explain why we're killing stuff.
You don't need both corners, people.
Yeah, let's do the other corner. Like the one that we were in before.
Yeah, go back there.
You can literally run into
Try and
the
get people
corner.
up. Stack as tight as you can.
Run into the corner
is
until it
correct.
won't let you run anymore.
Sorry, guys. My baby's having a really tough night, so I need AFK again. Someone who is familiar with this fight, please explain. And don't res me because I won't be here to take it. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Phase 1, all range is going to go on to where he is right now. Melee is going to follow Al's. It's going to basically be the dance across the room. As we go across, the room and the floors will explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't know, you probably haven't seen any videos. You really need to see videos for these fights.
Range, pay attention the way melee goes, because when we have to go down, we just have to do the same thing but a lot faster.
Yep. It's literally the exact same thing and just more shuffling. So don't try and follow someone. It's not good enough. You have to actually know where you need to go. So really watch where everyone's going. You can survive being hit once, probably not twice.
Are we talking to lady?
What's that?
Nothing.
3 times a lady.
Oh, well.
So the hallway too.
And when you get transported out to the other room, when you come back to the dance, pay attention to what is going on, because you have to walk in at the right time or you get blasted.
Yeah.
They're probably helpful if you have them, if you're in that room, to use a lip, right?
Lip won't work because lip doesn't stop poison.
Does
If you are on the platform, if you're on, it teleports anybody, random people.
So how are we supposed to DPS our way out of the room?
The eye stalks are minimal damage taken, and the slugs are, you just avoid the slugs basically. Shoot your way out with a wand to get to the door, wait for phase 1 to come back in, jump back into the raid.
Chakras, just drink, dude. Stop talking drink. You're just wasting some time here.
Get your mana, get your mana, get your mana.
We have to time it between these.
Also remember, casters, do not stand on the platform in phase 2, you will just die. If you're near him, you will just get murdered. You have to dance.
Do a little dance.
Okay, everybody's favorite, the safety dance. Who's ready? What's the over-under? Who thinks we're gonna one-shot this?
We good? Does anyone need spot buffs?
No.
We should be.
Go.
Go now. Go. Everyone in.
Okay, alright, we're gonna go now.
Ow.
I'm gonna wait to pop.
I can go first.
Zooms. I think you gotta pull them a little further away.
A lot of people were on the right spot. It's not good enough to stand on top of. You don't want to stand on top of somebody or try and angle for that. You really need to be on position because of lag and anything like that.
Going in the room at once. Not trying.
I got hit with mana burn for 2,400.
Yeah.
All right. We didn't even get to the dance.
So you can also stand a bit further away from the platform.
Resisted growl.
So you guys are watching the platform right now. Basically, they're giant V's. They're giant V's. So the closer you are to the platform, the less room you have to make a mistake in where you're standing. And that's who survived for dance. Come on, Titan, dance.
It's true, I don't dance. Oh, no, you guys fucked up.
Nope.
I think Titan was trying to get to the door.
I was.
So
Release.
we have to do that whole.
That's why you're no friends of mine, is because I don't dance.
Yep.
So, there we go.
It's Broodlord.
Makes sense.
Suppression room 3.
It's Broodlord, but more of an asshole.
Yeah. So the pattern for the floor is always going to be the same. It's always going to be safe spot 1, safe spot 2, safe spot 3, safe spot 4. Yeah, and melee, try and be a bit further out in the platform, because if you're too close, to the left and right of the boss, not just your mana burning the casters on the platform, but also the room is much smaller. So you have to be really, really exact. And any form of lag to the servers can cause you to be. The server will think you're somewhere else and then still hit you.
So what is the reason why that you said that we shouldn't stack up together? Well, not we, but I was on the platform, but you know what I mean.
On the platform, you want to stack up. You don't want to follow somebody and be where someone else is. You really want to know where to go. Because what's going to happen is you're going to follow somebody, you're going to be slightly desync behind them, and then you're going to get caught in the blast and they're not.
Okay, so it's not like it does in other AoE, it's just make sure you're in the right spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's saying
make sure you're
don't
in the right
rely on
spot.
someone else.
Yeah, know where you need to run to.
Hey, were casters getting hit with the Decrepit
Mana burn?
Fever?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
we
yeah,
need to
yeah,
tank
yeah.
him further out.
We were way too close.
Yeah, we need to pull him a
Yeah,
little
we-
further away from the platform when we're tanking him between the sections.
Me and Skella got picked first to go in the other room. We got destroyed because couldn't get out deeps.
What can I do to stop for that mana burn? 'Cause that
Yeah,
hit
or
me.
you follow them into
Nothing.
danger. Yeah,
Nothing.
exactly.
It's AoE.
It's kind of an individual accountability fight.
Yeah, let's go ball.
Tanking further.
You're
further away
right.
from the
It's
platform.
really not hard. Some people are
Don't
just
have mana.
asleep at the keyboard. That
Yeah.
happens sometimes.
If you have to, it might just be you have to sit out, but normally you just get healed through it. Totems are really tough on that fight anyways. But if you're on the platform, you can drop you can twist up
I
there.
can even
We should
drop.
be in range.
Oh, I think I'm first for Icebane Helmet or something. I'm like 5th on Leg Plates of Carnage. That's fine. That's not a big deal.
Do we have a bot?
I have a bot, yeah.
We can drop a
Yeah,
bot.
it
so that's for
shouldn't
bot.
be that hard. But we'll see what happens, I suppose.
Repair.
One thing about that, and I don't know if it works the same way on Classic, but it definitely did on private server was that you don't want to jump, because if you jump,
repair too.
The server doesn't update your position until you land.
Everybody repair.
If you have
until
any
your
iron
feet
web
are back
spider
on the
silk
ground.
that dropped off of like spider wing, keep it because it's used for the frost resist cloak.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back a second.
What is?
Iron web spider silk.
I've got a bunch.
Cabal. Okay, I'll be right back.
So I think we're gonna take a little bit to get the dance down, guys. So don't waste consumables like great arcane elixirs or that sort of thing.
We're rolling on pattern.
No. He's just linking it.
Yeah, I'm just
All the
linking
tailors happy. All the tailors got excited. He let us down.
Yeah.
There's a guy that we're gonna clear too in the military wing that gives everybody the pattern if you ask for it.
As long as you have the right reputation.
Cream, Makati, me, Hippie, Guild, Cabal, Circle, Selrak Bay, Army, Fort. Dread.
This fight really is just pure execution. You execute the dance right, boss falls over.
Yeah, he's a little biznatch.
Yeah, so the KT items, that's exactly right. It's not gonna be easy to get them. It's not gonna be easy to get to them. So when I found out that the Warriors traded the Rogues
Keep moving.
priority on the Kel'Thuzad swords for priority on Kiss of the Spider, I was like, that's a shit trade. Like, that's a really bad trade, especially since there was only one sword rogue who even wants the swords.
Okay, stack on the big guy and kill. Single target the big guy down.
You died. I think that's a little too many ads.
Yeah, that's your thing.
Yeah.
Is there enough damage going out that you guys need to heal?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, these guys like actually hit.
The bats really hate me.
Go back to the entrance. Maybe will die. If you died, run back.
Gotta watch them diseases too.
I think you're gonna save them best I can.
Me too, homie.
Looks like we can just cut straight across this section and not hug the wall for a little bit.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Yeah, you'll absolutely get cleaner and make more progress, but like some of those early upgrades are really, really good. And I don't know, in my experience, KT drops are tough because he has so many things on his loot table that you're oftentimes not going to get the thing that you want to drop anyway.
I even used Fade too.
Yeah, my fat ass got stuck in a mushroom.
I don't think you use Fade.
No. I didn't use my tier 2 Fade, I used my normal Fade attack. Or spell, not attack.
What killed Eo there?
Being a fucking idiot.
I think the strat here is just to avoid healing anything at all.
That's what I did last pull.
Let us take heal aggro, we got shields. In mail.
Some of them fancy shields.
Fancy.
Turan's been itching to go bear for him, let him do it.
Oh god, and everyone who had to run back was a mage except for me. See you guys next week, I guess.
What?
It's not like it's that far to the next boss. These wings are pretty compact.
Okay, but they have blink.
Well, there's that.
So, honest question. How the fuck does somebody clear this in 2 hours? I don't get it.
Everybody knows exactly what to do. Yeah. No explanations. Everybody knows their jobs.
Servers for years, and then they come here.
Yeah, and they're intimately aware of every part of every fight, and they just nuke it.
Oh, say that again.
They cycle people in for world buffs, so as soon as someone dies from a world buff, they hop onto another tune and hop inside and kill. So imagine a raid of 40 being cycled by 80 people.
I think he drops.
Apes used 150
two rings, 2 hats.
They're chugging flasks of distilled wisdom from mana pots.
If you die, you burn
what is it? Yeah, he drops 2 rings and 2 things. And a phylactery.
Well, you probably have 2 or 3
tunes. So it's 2 of these.
Yeah,
2 of these.
Those guilds have like 4 warriors per person.
8.7%
right in.
On Gressel.
And they've all been running splits. So,
yikes.
You know. Because they do
4% on Might a Minute though? What?
50 minutes?
That seems really high.
What? AQ 30.
Okay, that's adequate. Let's move on.
Any other questions, Katu?
No, none. Even if I do.
I got a question, Katu.
Go ahead, buddy.
What do your feet smell like?
Feet.
Ready, hippie.
Yep.
You're getting your Might of Manthel first kill. Hell yeah.
Anyways, we're just gonna run across.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop at the tree, catch up.
Wow, that's a lot of trash. I feel like it might be more than I'm used to. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
And shifting doesn't remove that movement speed buff. That sucks.
Hey, I did that too at one point. Really early in Classic, I got a Fell Striker.
Pony and can't do it.
I was actually super duper hyped on that Fell Striker, and I wish there were a way to check and see what number drop that was, because like on some of the private server stuff, legacy logs and whatever, they would have whatever your equipment was, like they'd have your paper doll character sheet up. And on every piece of gear in your character sheet,
there
was a little number in the corner. The little number was what number drop it was, or what order it was seen in by the legacy logs. How many bosses so far? We've only done 4. So we did all of Spiderwing, and we did the first boss in Plaguewing. Now we're working on Hygen. The problem that happened on the last pull was that 1, we were too close to the platform. 2, no, I think that was the main thing, is that we were too close
none
to the
of this hallway trash is undead, but Hygen himself is undead.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, they're all beasts, and the big guys.
I think that's a classic thing that like needs to happen. Is if you get the first Krulsha Ruck or whatever, then you gotta G-quit. I think that's a running joke. Like, oh, thanks for the best in slot thing. I'm gonna go play with these other guys who are way better than you are. Pretty sure that's like a meme or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
That's such a panic, dick.
Pretty good, I think.
So we going after the next bull?
Almost.
0 Thunder Fury. We gotta get a Thunder Fury and then quit.
Nope.
I want a Thunder Fury. Come on.
Alright, after these.
Wait.
After these, very quickly, come down.
I'll just generate rage.
Alright,
drink.
Drink.
Going in
Pretty
5,
good.
4, 3, 2.
Further back. Holding away from the braid. There we go.
Again.
We got bats. Who the fuck? Shaylee didn't get in the room.
Who is that?
What the fuck, man? Like I'm saying, some people are just asleep at the keyboard.
Wipe it.
Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Guys, if you have time, you can probably run out.
Door's closed.
The other one isn't.
The other one leads to hell.
Oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna die anyway.
Alright.
Got a soul stone, I'll run out the door when he resets.
No, it's not worth it.
Just get batted.
Yeah, just
No, right.
bring her back in.
So if that was me, I don't know, my Wind Fury totem was about 15 yards inside the door.
It wasn't.
No, I'll check the replay after the raid, find out who that was.
Blame the new guy.
Wait a minute, so there was a totem that pulled and it wasn't me?
No, it was somebody that didn't pay attention. And I said go, and they sat there until they aggroed all the other bullshit, and they brought in and wiped the raid.
But it was also Ketu's totem. Take that.
Hey, fuck you, pal.
It's funny because it was Katu.
We're out of combat back here, but I think 3 of us are stuck.
Are you in the back?
Correct. Correct. Pelagic Eo and I.
Like we're stuck.
Wow.
So when we get transported to the other room, are we gonna wait for 2 groups to spawn in?
Yeah,
there,
I
or-
think when you get transported to that room, 2 groups is what my dad told me is how it worked best for them, because those things fucking smack, man.
Yeah.
Two
It was me,
groups
you,
is
and
easy.
Dread, and Dread went, and then I tried to follow, and we
Man,
both
on
got
private
pitch
server, we did a thing on this where some hunter would be able
Stay
to,
to the right of the room.
or
as
no,
well.
was it a hunter or a warlock? I think it was a warlock. Could use a succubus with invisibility, go and pull
Yeah,
one
when
of
you
the
die.
plague beasts from up here. Like, come up
didn't
here,
die, though.
select
I've
the thing.
So I got fully buffed when I got
Like
back.
you'd select
I'm
that
missing
one, send
int
the
and
pet
druid
after
buffs
it,
all of a sudden.
and then the
And
succubus would die, and the
I
warlock
still got
would
Fort
just
Spirit.
run all the way
Spirit
around
went
here,
out for it.
Who's got
Do you have
spirit?
lots of buffs on right now?
3 buffs.
letting
Like 2
everybody get
rows?
through because it would pull
Cabal
everything
and
in the room.
Magic lost all their buffs except for Spirit.
You shouldn't be removing buffs.
We lost buffs. I don't know where they went. They just got removed.
They got mana burned.
Hey guys, this mana burn in here actually does burn your mana.
Prove it.
Wait, so does the AQ one actually not burn mana? I'm not special.
No, it doesn't.
It's called mana burn, but all it does is a fear.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Oh, they're
Nice. I just
people are
summoned
finding that they're losing complete like buffs.
Yeah.
It's
Was
a
it a hunter? Because it might have
Again,
been a hunter.
It's Hagen.
I
it's
feel like I
not a thing
remembered
that
a
should
warlock
matter
doing it because
alongside. It
the
was positioned
succubus
right.
had invisibility. Then the warlock would just soulstone themselves, die, and then get summoned when we're all up at Hagen's store. But since that doesn't seem to actually be a safe spot, I'm not sure how we're going to do that.
Just checking.
Like
buffs.
on, I don't know, when I've done this before, you could also get inside Hagen's room without pulling him too. Like you could get just inside the door.
Looks good. once we get
Maybe that
on
was a
the
Wrath of
road,
the Lich King thing.
Same thing we did as last time.
Yeah. Send the pet in from here, and then they would just run. I feel like we've done that too. I've done that before.
So yeah, if you get transported in a room, wait for a second for it to help kill the ship, and stay to the right of them.
Stop the tree, get the tree. Kill the white beast.
There we shout.
Okay, so the other thing that I'm saying is that I didn't prep nearly enough dynamite.
Alright, let's go.
It was probably me, but it would have been a long time ago. That's why I'm having like trouble remembering it, because I played a Wrath of the Lich King server more recently. And all the mechanics are I mean, the mechanics are just slightly different, you know.
Stop the corner.
Goddamn mushroom.
Got this shit.
Alright, let's move. He's down to quick, so we'll just get on him.
Alice, do you have a health stone?
Yes.
Drink.
Drink. Who's the first boss of the other wing?
A little bit farther away from the end.
No, we
That's
did
nasty boy.
Spider Wing. We did Spider Wing, so we did Anubercon, Fairlina, and Makesna.
Yeah, can't jump.
There's very little actual nature damage going out here, other than it's the big guy trying to drop the totems.
Alright, top
Boss pulled. Boss pulled. Let him de-aggro.
Drop and drink.
First boss of Plague Wing. So we killed Noth, and now we're working on
Try to conserve your mana, don't get too low. After this one, we're going to drop and drink.
So we're going to boss 2, Plague Wing. Try to fill a rage bar here. Go into this fight with full rage.
Should take that long to kill.
Looks good.
Alright, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I pressed 0 buttons. I just ran in.
We're gonna be a runner.
A little too far, Alice.
Okay, heal.
Perfect.
Everybody watch your positioning.
Down. Yeah, you want to come pull the dead?
Did you get clipped by the poison?
No, I took physical, and I took a 1500 physical swing, and then a 3500 physical swing.
Get ready for teleport.
The real pro strat here would be to drag him further than he needs to go and
Ready to
turn
run
him
down.
around. Position one, go, go, go. Too late.
Damn it.
Go, go, go.
Couldn't make it back, man.
Wow, I was in the middle of the right thing though.
There is leeway with the AoE. So if you're moving, when it happens, your hitbox is technically bigger and will get hit by it if you're, like, farther away than you thought you would be.
Don't stop.
I was in the middle of the fucking thing. That's shit.
I totally spaced and forgot to go to 1.
Gab's the champion!
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Carry
Simmers.
us.
Go, guys, go.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Good job, Gab.
God wins the internet. And now God dies. Bleh.
Oh,
hey, you
I like how we all watched it too.
I see what you mean about the lag though, because on my screen I was perfectly in the middle with everybody else. And
Yep.
I was getting killed.
Catching in leeway. Worst mechanics ever made.
Yeah, leeway is a shit mechanic.
Good progression.
I watched a video about it to where it shows T's marked in each individual zone, but I'm having trouble finding the T's.
You can line the zones up with the platform so you're always in the same spot.
Oh.
And so because they're big giant V's of zones. So you really can, if you go where the tanks are tanking it, you really can just run across and you'll go from one zone to the next and you'll never stop. So for the dance phase, so you just literally don't stop.
Is this the last attempt for this raid?
Odds are yes.
Till the next one.
Then we got it the day after tomorrow. This is fun, guys. I know we're wiping this shit.
Kind of thought we were going to be able to get a little further than this, but I did think that Hagen would be a sticking point.
Cable, you need to set up another 50 DKP runs just to pay for consumables for these raids between now and now.
Question. Should we clear part of military ring so people who can craft stuff but weren't there for the trash clear can get their crafting recipes?
It's
I
really
did
the
get
first
the
room,
crafting recipe.
so
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
did.
it's just the first room.
You just talked to the guy in the cage.
Is anyone going to be making anything before Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there.
No. You need the runes anyways, and the runes are with Malin, so.
Alright,
Poor Celery.
What might actually make sense is clearing Abomination trash so that everybody finishes Echoes of War.
If you didn't have that quest, shame on you. I see who you are.
Note, Echoes of War does unlock your ability to turn in tier gear, so...
Yeah. You want tier gear, you have to complete that quest.
Isn't there a class that can use the eye thingy up to see up ahead? Farsight from Shamans only works outdoors. So I think that's what you're thinking of. There might be engineering.
Exactly.
There's a nifty spyglass or something.
It's called Decrepit Fever. It is an ongoing nature dot and.
Oh
reduces
yeah,
your
sorry, I
health
missed the
by
message.
50%.
Yes, Noth is the dude in this room with the bone piles. Yes, that's correct.
He's bad.
Top 50 or the bottom 50?
Ornate spyglass, that's what I'm thinking of.
Your maximum
Ornate
health is reduced to
spyglass.
half of what it should be.
Do I have one of those?
Oh, it's 50% of your legs.
What would it be? Trinket? Is it a trinket?
What?
Not bad, that's only one leg.
Can group 2 get stamped?
No, don't need it. to crouch.
There.
Thank you.
Misc. I think it's in miscellaneous. Discombobulator? No. Ornate spyglass. Yeah, there you go. Look far into the distance.
Yeah,
I think ornate spyglass might be able to do it for you. Farsight only works outdoors, and mind vision doesn't work on undead.
Just a peaceful.
No, for a second I thought you were talking about the other gauntlet, which I've gotten thrown back there once now and instantly died horribly to grubs. So
there's a plague beast.
Stop this.
What's up?
May just take a little easy on AoE.
2 down.
Should we run back and reset?
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily, we won't have to deal with the plague beast.
Yeah, so if we do it quick enough, the big guy won't respawn.
That is really nice that those sharpening stones are an hour, though. Holy crap, that's awesome.
One.
I didn't realize that.
Many bats.
Yeah.
Many bats.
Ready, curse. Alright, let's go.
Hippie, I shot the first group.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, we shout.
Don't run ahead of me, please. Move up.
Yeah, I need a lot more dynamite. I think I gravely underestimated how much dynamite I was going to need.
Stop the kill.
Waiting for the bats, then shouting now.
Got a
Beast.
Beast.
Move.
The beast in this corner respawn. We got some time before he gets here.
Drink.
Beast.
We got more bats.
I suppose I could eat some stat food there.
That's...
After these, we're shipping noodles. Just like a quick drink.
Drink.
Ready.
Go, 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 go.
Good.
Go, go, go.
Let's go.
Health needs to be the first one to run in.
Yeah, Chalmers it.
Yep.
He's already said it twice.
It's okay, it'll take 3 more times.
Kick.
Alice, do you want wreck on this boat?
Let's not. Let's go first clean.
Two groups. Cover the right wall. Keep going. Don't stop.
A lot of people are going, fighting Hagen left to right. Try and fight him up to down. You're in the other explosion boxes.
God damn it.
Position 1.
Teleport.
Almost.
Yeah, leeway mechanic is pinging so many people.
Yep.
Back to 1.
Well, that's how you successfully do the dance.
Civics,
Sure, I got it down pat. Next raid.
Civics, how did that 2 group thing see?
It worked awesome. It was easy.
Yeah, a lot better.
So
And
one thing I
right
tend
wall.
to do, it's something I did during Wrath, is I don't run in straight lines, I run in diagonals. Doesn't help for everybody. But you can change your angle slightly. And also for a lot of the people who are fighting in melee,
He's bugged. What do
if
you mean
you think
he's
of a
bugged?
straight line from the boss to the
That
platform,
seemed pretty straightforward
a lot
to
of
me.
you are going on the left and right of that straight line. Try and be in line to that line so you don't accidentally put your hitbox into the other zone.
The second dance starts in the wrong spot.
Especially
Is that
be on the other
confirmed?
side of
Like,
that
is
lineup
that
so
is that a
that the
thing? Where does
healers
it
can
start?
get rid of your disease
Position 2?
and heal you.
Yeah, definitely don't go past owls or like on the other side of the boss because I can't reach it.
Zone 3.
To cure disease you.
We're gonna have to, I guess.
But that was much better. That was pretty much a
I mean,
clean
that's the
first
ideal
phase.
way to do it. Is that you would want
Then
to
we just
kill
go to
it
dance and then
before the
just
second
repeat that, and
dance.
then he dies.
Hey guys, we're 4 out of 15.
Yep.
Okay. Did that happen multiple times, or was it just like the one time that it started in zone, that it was safe zone
Get ready
3
tonight.
for dance number 2?
We will speed things up and have more attempts when we get used to it.
So we were noting Luke and I were sitting here talking a little bit. Our mana just goes poop in that melee range really fast. So like we're not even gonna be able to put totems down past the original if we do the melee phase of that
I
fight.
think you should stay on the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
That would be great if you could like Discord that
like,
to me.
gone
PM me that.
And hurting us at the
Because
same
I
time,
would
so.
very much like to know.
I think your buffs at
if
that
that's
point
the
are worth
case.
more, and you can probably spot clear diseases and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not worth it. All the mana burns.
Yeah. Congrats everybody on their shinies. We actually did a lot of fights.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Tuesday will definitely be a lot cleaner. This will be a lot less explanations.
Okay, DPS phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 3,
Yeah, for
2,
sure. I'm gonna
1,
go
2,
second and
teleport.
push
Yep.
out. Just
1, 2, 3,
to
4,
have it.
3, 2,
Make
1,
the healers a
2,
little
3,
happy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you get that, Waggy?
I did.
2, 3.
Nice.
Yep.
Congrats.
Then the DPS phase.
I mean, I was the only one on the list for it, but you know.
It's impossible to run.
Loot,
7 mana for 5 plus spirit.
Section 3 to run without a
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
later.
a beautiful
Go.
regen pack.
3 to 1.
I'm assuming we're starting with Spider cast. Then going into Plague.
Yeah. Spider is the easiest wing. Plus, it's the faster we can clear it. Like we had to figure out some of the pulls, especially some of the Firlina pulls and stuff. So everything should go a lot faster now. Very good job, everyone on Ubercon. That was super sweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so notice
I
that after the
was
second
really
teleport triggers, it
Die?
starts at
Yeah, me
1
too.
instead of 3 and goes 1, 2, 3,
Something odd,
4
but no,
instead of
one shot
3,
and then-
1,
No, super clean.
2, 3, 4. Oh,
That was
he's
nice.
saying the vanilla is.
What the hell's happening in Org? Are they reading a book?
What the?
Okay, well, I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, and then I
they having a
will make sure
powwow?
to communicate that to our guys, because if that's the case,
Oh,
that's
that's
a big problem. That is a big problem, and we're gonna need to solve it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That was our first attempt at Naxxramas with Vintage.
I don't understand.
We will be back on Tuesday. I'm going to have
Got
full
demo.
buffs, including Dark Moon
Gonna be a
Fair,
casino.
including the Scourge Invasion buffs. So we're going to come in there and we're going to try to do our
Attack
best
power
on
by
it.
204.
The faster we can go, the more bosses we can get. Next time we're going to have 2 raid days on it, so ideally we can clear more content on Tuesday and Sunday. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on Tuesday.
Also, since